that one first. Can't see the game yet. Hi. Hi, everybody. How's it going? How's your day? Let's get lucky with Bucky. I'm Bucky. I'm super tired, Bucky. So I'm Sleepy Boy Bucky today. With me is Fuzzy Boy Josh. Say hi, Fuzzy Boy Josh.
That is me. I'm also Fuzzy Sleepy Boy Josh. I'm
You're Sleepy Boy too? Oh, Fuzzy Sleepy Boy.
I am.
So today...
It was a very slow day, so
yeah.
I kind of went with the day. So I have this cup of coffee, and I'm ready to enjoy in comfort some Hollow Knight.
So today's episode is going to be Get Tucky with Bucky, because by the end of this episode, Josh and I are going to get tucked into bed.
Yeah. Wait.
Maybe together? You don't know. It's going to be a surprise. Anyway. Hollow Knight.
It's like those cons all over again, man. That's gonna sound no. We just had to share beds at some point.
Yes, we did.
That's what best friends have to do sometimes.
Hey, Kitaro. Let us know if audio sounds good, because I can't tell. What'd you say, Josh?
It's funny you said that, because right then I completely lost you. I completely lost you for a minute.
Oh.
And then you came back.
Well, so. Shit.
Yeah, but you're back now.
All right. Okay, so there was a place I wanted to go, like, off-camera grinding for money. I did so much grinding, you can tell I have all 15 monies.
Oh, John, you are breaking up real bad.
Oh, am I? No. Yeah. No. Wait, Kentaro says audio sounds good, though. Maybe I'm just breaking up for you.
I tuned it. Well, I tried to pull up Twitch, and it also sounded weird. I don't know. I'm also land in, so I don't know.
I am also land in. So I gotta turn my fan up. I might have to turn my fan up. My fan.
Yeah, I mean, if you have RTX voice, you'll cancel it out.
Yeah, I could restart RTX voice.
Meantime, what's up, Kentaro?
Fixing up here. Hopefully you shouldn't be able to hear that. I'm gonna kick off and kick back on RTX voice. It sound like garbage, and then now it's better. Does that sound good?
Yeah, there goes the fan. The fan's gone.
Nice. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to go to Green Path quickly, because there is a boss I wanted to fight that I didn't get the chance to. I wanted you to see this guy. And I also want to see if there's something I can do.
Okay. And to be clear, you did some stuff off cam.
Yes. All I did was just like farm, like item farming and things that would be typically boring to do on camera. That was pretty much it.
Okay.
Where is the place I want to go? I think it's over on the other end.
Is it somewhere in the game?
Yes.
Good. I feel like I helped.
Thank you, Josh. How was your day? You said slow.
It was slow. Work was just a little slow for me today. That's all. I ended up finishing Paradise Killer, which I started yesterday.
Yep, you're talking
to me about
today.
It was about 11 hours. For those who don't know, Paradise Killer is on the same vein as Danganronpa or Phoenix Wright. It's actually kind of a mixture of the two, but with like an open world aspect, so you go around and ask people questions and follow up on leads and such. It was okay. The game is flipping weird though, like the world and the people's names, and it is very peculiar. But it was good. Not the best detective game I think I played, because at the end it was just very obvious what was up. Yeah, like, you know how in Phoenix Wright and in Danganronpa, like, you need to find the points in people's arguments that are incorrect and point them out?
Yes.
So in this, the way you do it is, like, I'm not to give any spoilers, but they will say, hey, here is the thing that is up for trial right now. who is the person who is guilty. And you need to go through all the people, put down who you think is guilty. And then after that, all the dialogue options that come up, you just need to just go through all of them, which presents all the evidence you found, and that's the end of it. So the only say you really have is you can not give the evidence you gave, or you can choose somebody who actually didn't do it, or choose the wrong person. But you can't argue with people with different points because you already have all the arguments in front of you.
Right.
So a little bit lackluster in that bit.
Okay. So this is the boss I wanted to fight. It's not really a boss, it's just kind of like a tiny mini-boss thing, but it's pretty cool. Hey, bud!
Oh, jeez. Oh, it's so large.
Ah, I almost got it. Ah, I almost got that.
Oh, they headbutted you.
Yeah. I was trying to see if I could do that without getting hit, but that's okay. But it was like three... it was the age-old joke, you didn't see it, but those little guys that are in the big moss bushes, when you hit the big moss bushes that rush past, it was three of those guys, so it's kind of like three tiny people in a trench coat.
Yeah, three kobolds in a trench coat, yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
So that was it. That was all I wanted to do there. Now I'm going to go all the way back, and we're going to go to... There's a couple places I want to go to today. And it's to get a few additional items. One is a place I said fuck no to last time. Not Deep Nest, but the place with the teleporting guy is a very important skill I get in that area. So we're going to head up over there and head back to the City of Tears.
Okay. Just a heads up, your audio is getting a little garbly again, and I checked Twitch and it is garbly there.
No!
Yeah.
What's happening? Hold on,
I don't know.
Let me take a quick little looky-loo on what I got going. I don't think I got anything else going right now. Are you just not happy today, computer? Turn that off to get a little bit of mood light in here. Maybe I gotta turn my gain down a little bit. Or maybe it could be our internet, because you were kind of cutting it out a little bit too.
Oh, and I'm LAN connected too, so I
am also LAN connected.
Oh.
We are both LAN connected. Maybe it's just our internet.
Oh, you know what? That's very possible, and par for the course.
Yeah, there it goes a little bit for me too. Okay. We'll keep going for now, but if it gets too unbearable, then we can probably do a quick internet fixie.
Okay. Yeah, speed test. It's over 300 megabits per second. So I don't know.
I hope we're not having that same issue we had with the ping.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll check it. I know this is interesting for you guys viewers, but
yeah, you know,
we just want to make sure everything
technical
is
problems.
okay.
I'm gonna put on the best possible show for you.
For me?
Yeah, for you. Specifically you, Josh.
That's so nice. I mean, this is kind of just a show for me because I get to commentate on it and watch it and do nothing else.
Yeah, that's fair, actually. Okay, so we're going to go to the King Station.
Our pings seem to be consistent.
Okay.
So
yeah, it could just be a restart the router thing. Yeah, it could very well be just restarting the router. But if it gets a little bit too choppy, then we will quickly restart our router and get back into it.
Yeah. Yeah, the short of it, Kantar, that you mentioned packet loss, is the main problem we had with our internet for a while was we were dropping, like, for a time 4 to 5% and sometimes 10 to 20% of packets.
Yeah.
Overall. Well, like, trying to ping like Google. So we had to change the modem. It's been better, but we're still trying to keep an eye on it.
Somewhere else I wanted to go. I think it's in here. Yep, it's in here.
Oh, look, there's a little Eggman.
Yes. There is a little secret right here.
Oh.
Big golden Eggman!
Gold Eggman. It's like we're in Eggman is Sonic, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay. That guy's got a lot of money, so I wanted to get all his monies.
gotcha. Yeah, sometimes I flip-flop Dr. Wily and Robotnik because Eggman is not either of their, like, go-to names.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
like, wait,
yeah.
which one?
I
And then I
think
remembered
they're
what Dr.
the
Robotnik looks like. I'm like,
same,
oh,
aren't
Egg.
they?
Dr. Wily?
No,
Is from Mega Man.
Wily. I thought you said Robotnik and Eggman.
No. Robotnik is Eggman.
Yes.
Wily is from
Wily's Mega Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love Mega Man games. Also, hard as fuck.
Yeah. Very much so.
I watched a lot. I watched a couple Mega Man speed runs actually of like games I used to play, and I was just like, man, fuck you,
Yeah.
fucking asshole, playing the game super fast. I mean, great job. Like you put in a lot of effort and probably a lot of time into the game. Great job. Fuck you, man.
Now,
you're gonna get your duty favorite
before we
voice,
get
too. Yeah. Continue.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, before we start talking about anything else, like, where are you going? Who are we going to be talking to?
Right now we're gonna talk to the shopkeep guy who you voiced as Hugh Hack and stuff, and I'm gonna sell these things that I've collected.
Oh, Paul.
Oh, okay. I'm going to back the mic up. Another Wanderer's Journal? That's on you.
Sorry.
I might not offer a lot for each, but they're plentiful about the cabins, and I doubt you'll find anything willing to make trade for Geo.
I believe he has a different thing for each item that you sell.
Paul.
Good. I get to talk more. A Wanderer's Journal? Yes, I'll add it to the pile with the others. I don't know when I'll get to decipher this. One is long, hard work translating the many languages of the bugs that explore these caverns. Holy shit, there's more! A Wanderer's Journal! You've a knack for finding these. Corpses must be frequent on your journey. No doubt your nails created many more. You devious little bastard.
Thanks for calling me a badass.
No, devious little bastard.
Sure.
Another Wanderer's Journal, eh? This journal is of traditional stone type. Text it. Oh, what kitten? Chill. What? Kitten's telling me to stop. This journal is of traditional stone type. Hugh Hackenstone, if you will. Text endures well upon it.
It's just like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, she climbed up to the chair and then like patted me with her paw and just stared at me like, "What are you doing?"
Dude, chill.
In its declining age, the city switched from stone to parchment woven of spider silk. It's a small tragedy, but the moisture in these towers has rendered most of those texts illegible. A hollow nest seal, eh? Give it here, hoarder. Do you have anything else for me? Anything? Because you give me a lot. If not, get your damp little self out of my home. I almost stuck the landing. I was
like, is he gonna break?
Yeah, I broke. You damp little self. Another hollow nest seal? Club it. Others have told me there's a statue out by the city's entrance depicting a large knightly figure. Could be one of the kingdom's great five.
Wait, there's a statue out by the city. Oh, yes. Okay. So, do you remember who that is?
No.
No.
Oh, that was it was the Hollowed Knight, wasn't it?
No, the Hollow Knight is directly outside. He's talking about the city's entrance. In order to get in, there was a statue of the big, round, armored knight that we had to put the city crest in order to open the gate to get into the city.
Ah, yes.
Yes. So that was the big armored guy. There's another thing that I actually want to show you right after this. Could be one of the kingdom's great five. That's important.
Looked it over myself, but the gate's long been shut tight, and it's been too much hassle, taking a long way around with all those blasted husks about.
Last one.
Dear Christ, more? Yep, that's another Hollow Nest seal, all right. Your shop will be overflowing with these things soon. I never guessed so many would still be lying around, and you picked it up because you're a garbage picker, and that's fine. If they're as common as you make them seem, maybe I've been offering too much for them.
And the knight at this
You
point
paid
is
me
like,
half of what
"Motherfucker,
I gave you."
You should be glad I can't speak.
Looks like you don't have any relics on you. Never did. If you manage to find any in good condition, bring them to me and I'll give you a fat, lower amount of geo for them.
All right, bye.
Goodbye,
Okay.
you damp little asshole.
Get your damp self.
Get your damp self.
All right, so we are going to go to not the top of the City of Tears, but the upper area of the City of Tears, where there is a asshole of epic proportions waiting for me.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm not happy about going to this place. Is it this way? It could go this way. No, I can't. Never mind. There's a door there. Disregard everything I just said. I fucking lie. And the guy downstairs is like, "What are you, stupid?" Yes.
Yeah. Your brain's
matter
damp.
of fact, yeah, I got a case of the damp brain. Okay, so here we go. So this is where I fought the teleporty dude, and now we're gonna go up here. Not looking forward to this place. I hate this place. And we get some sweet organ fucking Strahd-ass music going on in here.
Yeah. I heard that organ hit. I'm like, that's some good stuff.
We left already. Oh, this is the okay. Oh, where did this go? Oh, can't go in there yet.
An ornate door made from glistening metal. There's a slot for some kind of key.
Can't open it yet. Okay. Anything else up here? Oh, there's a thingy up there.
Katara says, the boss Bucky is heading towards was a real roadblock for me first time. Then I found out what the dream nail does, and I wanted to cry.
Yeah, same. Ah, I can't get up there. All right, that's fine.
That was a good attempt, though.
Later. We'll get up there later. I know what's up there. Okay. Back to the organ.
Yeah. What is that guy?
That is... I actually forgot. I have my journal here that describes all these enemies. So that guy is... all these enemies that I fought. It's a mistake. They're called mistakes. Once a highly intelligent bug deformed by the misuse of sleep.
Oh, great.
So the other thing I wanted to show you was the False Knight. False Knight. A maggot driven mad by a strange force inhabits a stolen armored shell. So that armor was not that maggot's. The armor belonged to someone else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just interesting lore stuff.
Kintaro says the music here effing slaps, though.
Yeah, it do. It do, though. The enemies here, on the other hand, do not. They are a massive pain in my ass.
So I have a question.
Yes.
It has nothing to do about the game, but what Kintaro just said. So, I admittedly have had a rough time. I sound very old right now, with a lot of the language changes as of late, because it's so frequent.
Yes.
That it's so hard to keep up with all the new words and sayings and stuff that people have.
That's just language.
I know,
Language
but the internet
evolving.
has pushed it to an incredibly new level.
That is fair.
Yeah. Where did people come up with something slapping as being like good tunes?
I have no fucking idea, but you could probably look it up.
Yeah, I know. Like
I don't know personally. I just say what the cool kids say because I'm a hip cool kid.
Yeah, I don't say what the kids say because I'm a cranky old man. Record ABBA, the mind still limits us so. How to break past its constraints? To attain a pure focus, is it even possible? I think I've changed that voice a few times around, but I'm kind of messing with different ones. That one is the reminiscent to TWRP's "The Perfect Product" song. Is the closest I can also get to a Zach Valenti voice.
Oh yeah, the perfect product.
The perfect product.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, I like that this guy looks like he has a little... Oh, does he have a cape? Oh, it's like shoulder guards.
Yeah, he's got a little shoulder. He's got like a little cowl. Shit.
Kintaro. I'll read this in the same voice. The term slaps in regards to music comes from the idea that good music gets a rhythm going in your heart that encourages you to slap your knee along. And I just made that up.
Yeah. It sounds accurate.
I made
to
it
me,
sound
though.
official, though.
Sounds accurate to me. Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a slapper.
So to me, like a knee slapper is like a joke.
Yes, that is fair.
Yeah. And I guess, like, I wonder if slaps came from, like, the slapping to bass. You know, that whole thing from I Love You, Man. Yeah. I don't know. I heard it a lot from the LTRT crew because Greg uses it frequently.
Yeah, I say,
yeah,
I say slaps.
Yeah. What I've noticed with it is... this is just kind of an outlook on the world right now, is the language is changing so much. And when people don't know the language, as we did when we were kids, but, oh, you don't know what this means? What, you don't talk to anybody? You're not cool? Is if you don't know what the things mean, even though it's so new, you're out of the loop and you're always feeling like you're missing something.
Sure. And that, just to pause for a second, just as I wanted to contribute to this. That idea also carries just from like state to state. Like people have different words for things that we don't understand. You go to some place and you're not a local, they may have a word for something that you're just like, I have no fucking clue what that is.
Yeah. And I wonder what drives people to make new words and new sayings for things that actually already exist.
I don't know.
Like, you know, I've had a big problem with the word mood just being used as thrown around. Be like, no, why don't you just say what you feel? Like, where did this one word replace all moods for? Because you're just saying, like, ditto, you know?
Mood.
Yeah, I gotta hate it. Yeah. So, like, with this, you know, why use the word slaps instead of, like, oh, I really like this music. Oh, this music has a good bounce to it. Or a descriptive thing. I'm not criticizing guitar. I'm just kind of looking at the state of things. I've never been one to just accept things. I like to question. Because I also like to further understand why things are.
Also fair. I am very similar in that way. Oh, come on, you sassy son of a bitch. Ow.
Wow. Your butt got wrecked.
Yeah, it did. Oh, if you also notice, I got a little dot next to my soul meter now.
Oh,
so
I do see
that. Extra charge.
A charge of what?
Soul. It's just like a reserve.
Oh.
So when I run out of soul, when like I use all three, I get some extra reserve on the side. So I can get more of those soul cartridges. When I get the soul fragments, I get another one, and I believe it maxes out at 3 little reserve things. So basically, I can have 2 full canisters of soul, basically.
Gotcha. Oh wait, so that little pip resembles...
That little pip resembles basically... Not the entire thing. That little pip resembles one...
Oh, just one usage.
One usage, more or less.
Oh, okay. I see. Kitaro, honestly, I think a lot of the new slang, parentheticals, and a lot of the old slang for that matter, and parentheticals, is AAVE, which we are just hearing more thanks to the internet. I do not know what this is. AAVE.
Spells just, go. Okay. I don't think there is a bench up here. There is not.
Yeah, it looks like a pile of rubble you can sit on.
Oh, nope. Okay. We're gonna do this. I'm pretty sure this is
African American Vernacular English.
Ah, yes. Okay.
I actually don't know precisely what that means.
I'm ready. Hi. Hey, buddy. Look at him rising in the back.
Oh. Yeah, again, always willing to learn this stuff. Not always willing to accept silly ways to say things, but...
Hi, Soul Master.
I like to understand.
Ah!
This is a big dude.
Yeah,
big egg.
Fuck.
Oh, nice hit. Oh, he's all deflated.
Ah, I went the wrong way!
Oh, that was a seeking little bastard of a thing. Oh, speaking of pain in the ass little bosses, because Bucky's concentrating. I finished Minecraft Dungeons with my kiddo over the internet. We just beat the final boss, and we're going back and leveling up and stuff. But the final boss in that kicked our asses quite a few times. But Gav did pretty well. For someone who's about to be 7, like finishing a final boss in a game, not bad. I'm pretty happy with it.
Heck yeah. Go, Gav. There we go.
Not distract from this awesome boss, but as an example, sus is not an Among Us thing. Its origin is in African American Vernacular English. Interesting. Huh.
Okay.
It's good to know. Thank you for the information.
Okay. Hey, Josh. But
Yeah.
wait!
There's more.
There's...
Oh. Hey, Haru. John's in the middle of just being a damp little boy. Damp in blood. That's kind of what I'm getting at. And also someone said we were damp earlier, so I'm going to ride that until we're done with it.
There we go.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Whew. Alright, pretty satisfied with that. Did it first try, didn't die.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Consume the desolate dive. Tap B while holding down to strike the earth with a burst of power. Spells will deplete soul, replenish soul by striking enemies. Kintaro said, Bucky absolutely handled that. Handled with a capital H, and
Thanks,
I could not
man.
agree more.
Ooh. Okay, we are good here now. Alright, that was one
Here
thing
you
that
haven't missed too much. Bucky just completely handled a boss. We have some Hugh Hackinson voices. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I love that. It's a great move.
Cool. See, before when I was seeing those, I didn't even think about breaking them. I just thought it was part of the landscape. But that's pretty cool that it now, like, you look at it and go, oh, this is a different purpose.
Yeah. It's like, obviously this is a thing that I can now affect in the world, now that I have the ability to.
Nifty.
So check it, make sure I'm not missing anything. Got this chest with all these mons. I'll take all this shit though. Yeah.
Sweet.
And some salt. I'm pretty sure that's all it's out. Ow! Son of a bitch. Okay.
All right, what's next on the docket?
Okay, next up is... Go down here and do that.
Oh, that's satisfying.
It's very satisfying, and Just wait till later. It gets better. Next up, let me think. What is next? We can go
just killing mistakes.
That was what I wanted to go to. Bam!
Oh, there's a little caterpillar. A grub.
Yep, I'm gonna go back and get that guy in a second. Should have done killing all these mistakes.
Yup.
Go back up. Go away.
Can you cancel your dive, like mid-dive?
No. Once you go, you can't stop until you hit the ground.
Gotcha. Oh, so now it's broken, you just slide down. I see.
Yep. Bye, bud. Talk to you later. I'll go this way. Let's see. We can go to one of two places. We can go to the crystal. He's all sparkly now. We'll deal with him later.
Just decaying over there. No problem. Don't worry about it.
Shit. Yeah.
That was a mistake.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go this way, and we could either go to the Crystal Canyon or Crystal something or other. I think it's called Crystal Peak, or we can go to the Ancient Basin.
This looks like an important room.
Oh, this is where I came down from before. And now I was going back down to where I was, into the City of Tears. So I think
it looked like a very important room, though.
I'll go to Crystal Peak first. And we're also going to meet a very important character. Okay, say goodbye to organ music. Bye, organ music. You were dope as fuck.
Bye, organ music.
Love a good organ. Okay, so we're gonna go back up this way. Go get this person's Geo, and then we will go to Crystal Peak. Crystal Peak is a fun place. It's very pretty.
It sounds pretty.
And now we want to go this way to the stag. So what do you want to talk about? The floor is yours, Josh.
Oh, I don't know. We covered some of the common language of today, and thank you for mentioning those things, Kentaro. I'm definitely going to look into that a little bit more. Let's see. I've been trying to decide like what game to play next. I know John's been seeing me just staring at my Steam library for a while.
Yep.
I'm not going to be playing Control off stream, so that's just going to have to wait. You okay there, bud?
Yep. Just trying to get away and not have to fight everything. Trying to do fancy ass speed strats, but I'm failing. Like an idiot.
I mean, I can obviously do this better. You know, I just refuse to try.
We're gonna say our good
That's
friend,
a lie for people.
What was this guy's name? What did you call him? What was the voice?
Sebastian. Sebastian voice?
Sebastian.
Time to go!
Time to go! Okay. So yeah, we're gonna go to Crystal Peak now. We're gonna go meet someone very special.
Yeah, I mean, talk about... so, I'm trying to think of something really good to play. Yeah, Smash the Paradise Killer. I don't know if I'm interested in playing another game like that at the moment. I've been craving a good, just like, story to dig into that is not too challenging, if that makes sense.
Something you just kind of like sit down and get immersed in, more or less.
Yeah. I've been very picky with games lately, and I don't particularly know why, but I do something to myself, and I don't really know how to avoid it except by like limiting my time in things. But when I find something like a game that I really like, I know that I have a tendency to drop it if I don't complete it right away. So I'll just smash through a game so I don't leave it behind. And then I get very down when it's done because I'm in that world, I'm in that mind state, and I didn't want to leave it. So then I'm like, oh man, now when we're gonna play, nothing's gonna be like that unless there's a sequel. So I'm not sure right now. I take it you're going to talk to this guy.
I'm going to talk to this person.
I've been doing all the voices this session, man.
Okay.
Look at you.
Bury my body, cover my shell. What meaning in darkness? Yet here I remain. I'll wait here forever till light blooms again.
Kintaro, no, I have not played Prey. Oh, go on. Sorry.
Bury body, cover shell. Darkness, no meaning. Dangerous, still remain. Light again. So I just realized something. We should have come to talk to her sooner. This is Mila. She doesn't always sound like this. You can first meet her, she's kind of digging away and picking at the rock here, digging for something, and it's not as bright as it is over here. But as she keeps digging throughout the game and you start doing things, you start to see this light pouring out of here, and then she kind of just starts losing herself, and you can see that she's got that same orange glow in her eyes.
Gotcha. I saw her, I think, in my playthrough.
Yeah. And she's just a happy-go-lucky miner picking away. But now she's getting a little weird.
Well, what is she working for? She's a miner. I'm pretty sure I made the same joke last time, and I'm okay with doing it twice. Kintaro, I haven't played Prey. It's not really, despite Curse of Strahd, Prey and game types similar to that are not really my go-to. It is more Bucky's go-to.
I need more soul. Gotta get that soul.
But not for me. Like, it wasn't big in Resident Evil either. I think the closest I got to those kind of games were like Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, that's fair.
No Silent Hill for me.
Silent Hill is hit or miss.
Yeah, I know it was a big game. You know,
yeah,
but it wasn't.
Some of those are hard. I know my girlfriend is a big fan of Silent Hill. Now we are in the Crystal Peaks, and everything is crystal.
It is.
I'm gonna turn my light back on. Alright, we're gonna go with this little side room here. What's in here? Nothing special, I don't think. Oh, these guys down here.
Oh, they don't take a lot of damage there.
They don't take damage from the back.
Hiro says the original Silent Hill was creepy AF.
Yes, it was. I will say that one. The original Silent Hill was very good.
Yeah, so creepy games. So, John was big. John is Bucky, for those of the uninitiated.
That's me.
Was big into those survival horror games. I never really was into it, nor was I really big into horror in general. It just didn't do anything for me. Being scared in games is not something that happens, and the same with films. And I think it's because of just my closeness to the industry, and I have too much of a logic brain for a lot of it. When a game or a movie or TV show really scares me, it says something about it. Like, oh shit, I'm feeling this. I'm forgetting the fact it's a piece of media. But I'm also not looking for that feeling in games. I've always been more into like psychological things, or like more of a thriller than a jump scare.
That's fair. Yeah.
Things that make you think. Like High Tension was the one that got me into horror films in a way. And it's a French slasher film, but it is a psychological horror. I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it.
Definitely. For me, like, I loved High Tension as well, but the movie that really kind of like messed me up and was like, that's a movie that makes me think is Martyrs. That one really messed me up for a while.
Yeah, Inside screwed me up.
Inside is also bad, but that also ties into a deep-seated fear of yours.
Yes, yeah, I hate needles, and Inside has a scene that not great.
Yeah,
not great at all. Also ties in.
I think you share that with a large portion of the population.
Yeah. Despite me being very tatted up. So whenever I get tattoos, for people who may also be scared of needles, I don't look when I'm getting my tat because I know it makes me feel very uncomfortable. So I usually go with friends, or I listen to music, I do something else to take away the thought of needles doing anything with me. I tell people, when I go to the doctors too, like they're gonna go give a shot, and I'm like, hey, just as a heads up, not the biggest fan of needles. So if all of a sudden I start freaking out or start saying some weird things, it's because I'm just having a rough time. But it's okay. It's always good to be honest with that kind of thing. Hero says, I just started replaying Crash Bandicoot and Spyro for nostalgia's sake. So I didn't get to play either of those because I was a little bit late on that train when I got a PS1. But for my kid, my parents got him Crash Bandicoot 4 and Spyro Trilogy Remaster for Xbox One. So he's going to get to enjoy it, and I'm going to live vicariously through him.
Nice.
Let's see. Kintaro says, I'm not big into horror. Soma was only a little spooky, but messed me up existentially.
Soma was very good. Actually, Soma's a good one. You might like that one.
What is that kind of like?
It's reminiscent of... It's made by the same developer as Amnesia, but kind of horror, but more psychological in a way. It plays kind of similarly to Amnesia.
Okay, Amnesia I tried and I could not get into.
It's also in a more high-tech world.
Okay. Yeah, whatever Amnesia was going for, it did not interest me whatsoever. I tried it out. Not a fan. Hero says, ever played Heavy Rain or Detroit? Yes, I played both. I beat Detroit, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it for a multitude of reasons. Heavy Rain, I started. I screamed for Jason a lot, and I got a little bit further than the beginning, but it overall didn't keep my attention. I also started Indigo Prophecy a long while ago, too, which I believe was the first game from that studio of that nature.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. That was good. I don't think I finished that one either. But Detroit, I really enjoyed. I thankfully had access to it because it was one of the PS Plus games at the time. So I've tried a lot of games through PlayStation via that program.
This one's you.
Yeah, he was this the southern one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Quite a view, no? I'm not surprised you survived the trek through these shimmering caverns. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it would be quite intimidating if not for your small, damp stature. Hero Heavy Rain starts slow but gets better. Yeah, it stayed slow for a little too long for me. I appreciated what it was doing. I appreciated why the game was great. It just couldn't hold my attention, unfortunately. Disco Elysium is only on my long list of games to play. Heard that one is super good too. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's very good.
I played through it. You beat it too, right, John?
Yep, I beat it.
Yeah.
I believe we got very different endings.
I think we never talked about the endings in that, which we will do off stream.
Yeah.
So we don't ruin it. But the first time I tried Disco Elysium, like I looked at it, I'm like, oh, this seems interesting. And I played it for about an hour. I'm like, wow, this sucks. And
yeah,
I
right.
uninstalled it.
I remember that.
And I hated it. And then I just kept seeing review after review about how great it was. And it made me question, I'm like, did I miss something?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's okay if I don't like something that the public likes, but man, I feel like I really missed something. Like, I should have liked this. So, after a lot of internal debate, I downloaded it again, and then I couldn't put it down. And what helped me out was realizing that it is not Baldur's Gate, it is not Pillars of Eternity, it is not a game of that nature, despite looking like an isometric RPG, CRPG rather. It is something of its own, and you need to treat it individually.
Yeah, very fair.
After that, and you just let yourself fail in the game, it's okay to fail. It's actually pretty good to fail.
Yeah, it's recommended.
You need to allow that to happen, and then just live in that world for a bit. It was a great experience, and I would recommend it. Hero, Bioshock is a good one. I was surprised by Bioshock. I played I think halfway through 2 or 3 times, and I just couldn't continue. That game lost my interest a few times. I don't know why. So because of that, I never continue on to like Bioshock 2 or Infinite. But John, you were big into Bioshock.
Yeah? I like Bioshock. I played them all.
Yeah.
But they were definitely fun. I enjoyed playing them at the time. I like, what was it about that game that I liked? Hold on, I'm gonna focus on this platforming quick.
Oh, that was very Super Meat Boy like.
As the music gets a lot more intense. Oh, damn it, I mistimed that. Fuck.
Oh, that was silly of the camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's alright.
that's pretty good. 1 hit after all that.
Bioshock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the environment because it was very reminiscent of a lot of those horror-esque games. And I think just the idea around it and the world was what caught me the most. And now we're blind.
Yeah, what is this shit?
We're blind.
Consume the crystal heart. That's what consuming is, shining bright light in your face.
Yeah, blinding you.
Hold left trigger while on the ground or clinging to a wall to concentrate the force. Use the force. Release the button to blast forwards and fly through the air.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like your cannonball.
Pretty much. This is like our what is that weapon? That item in Zelda? The boots.
Oh, well, not the. Oh, are you thinking of the? There's multiple things you'd be thinking of. It's either the Phoenix Feather, but I don't think you're thinking about that. I think you're talking about Rivaldi's Grace.
No, I'm talking about the old Zelda from like Link to the Past. Those boots, the ones that make you dash.
Oh, those were Oh boy.
Pegasus shoes.
Pegasus boots.
Yeah, the Pegasus boots. Yeah, it's basically
Thank
that.
you.
They do that.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And then I can just fly long distances forever.
Hero says, one of my favorite games of all time will always be Contra. Shoot and kill shit. I mean, Contra's a lot of fun. I can't fault.
This is one I can stop early though.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have to slam into a wall. I can stop this.
What is that large? What is that large thing?
Looks like a shell of a creature of some kind.
Yeah. Also got a grub up there.
Hi, bud. I think this was what was laying on the ground over there that we got.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
And look at another one of those.
Very reminiscent of the things in The Incredibles.
There's another one right there. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go this way.
I'm blanking on the bad guy's name in that. Oh. I know he was Incrediboy at one point. Start with an S. Shit, what was it?
Oh!
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, I got smashed.
Can you just do the long boost and go through?
I don't think there's enough time to go through. There we go.
Oh, nice. Syndrome. That was his name.
Syndrome.
Got there. Oddly enough, I just had to stop thinking about it.
Now they all stop. Because I got the thing.
Oh. Well, that's convenient.
Yep.
Could have done it before that.
Now we're gonna go down here.
Was that secret over there?
Where?
Go up, the left. That wall.
Oh, good eyes. good eyes. Oh. Oh, I know where this goes. This goes out, I believe.
Oh.
Oh, no, it doesn't. I'm wrong.
Either of y'all played Hyper Light Drifter?
Yes! Love that game. Such
I
a good
think
one.
I did a little bit. I remember hearing a lot about it from the LTRT crew.
It's a very good game.
Wasn't that kind of like Dead Cells?
Not
It's a roguelike, though, isn't it?
No,
No?
it's not a roguelike. I gotta time this properly. There we go.
Nicely done.
Thank you. I think this way leads. Oh, I know where this is. Okay, cool.
It's a very bright place.
Yeah. I get a charm in here. Deep focus.
Deep
Hyperlight
focus.
Drifter is more like. It's like a. I would compare it more to like an indie Zelda, but not as like. Not as like. I don't know. I guess like not childish, but like cartoonish esque. Like
Okay.
Zelda is.
Which Zelda?
Like a more, I would say a more modernized Link to the Past.
Okay.
Oh, wrong way. That's not where I wanted to go.
Is it the same style as like the old
Not
top-down
really.
RPGs?
Nah, it's hard to describe what Hyper Light Drifter. Katara, help me out here. What's Hyper Light Drifter like? It's hard for me to describe.
Yeah, all I know that I've heard a lot about it. I looked it up briefly. I wasn't sure if I wanted to dig in.
It's good. It's on my Steam library if you want to give it a shot.
Oh, that's good to know. Yeah. As I said before, I am a little picky with games, and it's unfortunate because
Sci-fi
Nick
Zelda
and I,
1.
Sci-Fi Zelda 1.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I've had this discussion with Nick quite a bit. It's well known that Nick works with John and me, and Drew used to work with us as well. But Nick all the time would go and see a movie, come into work, can't wait to tell me about it. He's like, "Oh man, it was so awesome! Couldn't find anything wrong with it." And then I'm like, "Oh, I watched it too. I had these issues, but it was good." But I'll start like dissecting the film, and he's like, "God, what? I mean, you're right. Didn't think of it before. I was just blinded by it." But then I feel terrible because I ruined Nick's experience. Because I'm just I'm
Nick.
nitpicky.
I am in the same vein as Nick sometimes, where I'm just like that, like childlike wonder of like new thing, yay! And then like boiling it down to some things, it's like okay, when that phase passes, I can then think more critically about the movie, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I can now sit and like judge the movie for or whatever it is for what it's worth.
Yeah, that's like Morgan gave me shit because I don't like Pacific Rim. She's like, "What the hell isn't there to like? Like, there's big monsters and robots." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, I know. That's it. That's all there is, though. There's no substance to it." And she goes, You don't need it." But to me, it didn't do anything. I was also notoriously one of those people who did not like the movie 300 when it came out.
Oh yeah, that's right. You really didn't like it.
Yeah. No, I didn't. And I tried rewatching it many times because I felt like I missed something. Because everyone told me I was an idiot for not liking it. And then I realized, you know what? It's okay that I don't
You're
like
allowed
something.
to. Yeah, you're allowed to
It's
not
alright.
like something that everybody else likes. I mean, I for some reason like I know a lot of people love it. For some reason, I don't. Is The Witcher 3? I just
Yeah.
don't. I just don't like it. And I know a lot of people like rave about that game and call it one of the greatest RPGs that has come out in the past like decade or whatever. And I'm just like, I just can't find a reason to like it.
That was me with Monster Hunter, man. I couldn't even make it 15 minutes in.
That's true. You didn't. I will say Monster Hunter is. It took me a while to get used to how Monster Hunter works because it is strange and it is a very jarring game.
Well, I didn't even get into the gameplay. I just couldn't stand the characters, and the way that there was mostly cinematics, like doing things, and I felt like I was barely playing a game. I'm like, screw this shit. Just moving on. But I'm playing The Witcher because I played The Witcher 3 about half of it, more than half of it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I can understand why you don't like it, and it's reasons that I didn't like it too, but I was able to just kind of push on with it.
Mm-hmm.
Which isn't a great thing to say about a game. Like, I just pushed on and just kept playing. But I understand why you don't like it.
That's typically a mentality I don't expect you to have. Like, I know several other people that have that. Like Drew, for example. I've had that conversation with him several times. Drew is something that once he picks something up, he cannot put it down until it's done, no matter how bad it is. Even if it's a book that he's just not liking. He'll continue reading it, even if he hates it. And I don't understand that.
Yeah, with The Witcher, it wasn't that I didn't like the game. It was that I thought it was okay, and I was just curious of where it was going to go.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's where I got to. I was like, I'm just curious. I'm not hating this time, but I'm also not loving it. That was wonderful.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking gotta be me.
Kintaro said, that's me with Pillars of Eternity. I feel like I should be enjoying it a lot, but I've tried to get into it twice now and failed. But I love Baldur's Gate and Fallout 1 and 2. So I'm playing Baldur's Gate 1 with Colin from Left Trigger Right Trigger. Who knows if we'll ever beat it. He's beaten it many, many times. They've beaten it many, many times. I've started Baldur's Gate 2 many, many, many times, and I owe a lot to that game for getting me into D&D. But I've never beat it. I also never played the CRPGs of Fallout. I've only started with 3.
I didn't want to go
Oops. Pillars of Eternity, I loved. I cannot get into the sequel as much, but I loved the first one. I can understand, though, why it's hard to get into.
Mm-hmm.
Because especially if you like the older games, it diverts from the style just enough for it to feel weird.
Yeah.
And the story, I don't think is as engaging.
Mm-hmm.
But I really enjoyed myself, and I can listen to that soundtrack all day. And I say that because I have.
That's true.
Yeah.
That music was fucking good.
It is great. Justin Bell did a wonderful job with that soundtrack.
Now we got that one. Now I want to get. What do I want to get next? Here's the next place I want.
Well, you decide that. Pillars 2 I couldn't get into because they changed some of the core mechanics of the first one that really I liked, and I think they added a bit too much to it. And also the graphics shifted in a way that I was not a fan of. The story too, I wasn't as invested, but the first one really interested me quite a lot.
Okay. Now we're gonna get probably one of the most helpful abilities in the game.
Oh, good. Hey, Sen.
Hi, Sen. And for that, we're gonna go back to. First, we're gonna go fight a very silly-looking enemy, just because I have to. Excuse me.
In the same vein, also, like Divinity Original Sin 2, I started a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello, Sen's brother.
Hi.
But we ended up finishing Divinity Original Sin 2, and it is a beast of a game.
Oh my god, we played that game for so long.
A long time, but really enjoyed ourselves playing it. And we played a lot of the first one too, and there was a lot of good changes from the first one.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was like a massive improvement.
Yeah, but it is a time sink. Holy Christ!
Oh my god, yeah, it is. Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Yes. All right, we'll do this while I'm here. Might as well do this while I'm here.
Oh, I'm getting all the little orbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This place is just.
I also gave the
place.
Oh, I also gave the Pathfinder King. What was it, Kingmaker? I gave that a shot.
Yeah.
King, I think so. I gave that a shot. I played it for a while. I only fell off of it because I got distracted by something else. But I was enjoying where that story was going. The mechanics were pretty solid. I would continue that again. I would just need to start from the beginning because I forgot what I was doing, which is hard for me to do because I don't like repeating myself, as we've said, because I've just repeated myself saying it. Yeah. Rather than not repeating myself, I don't like it's the doing things over again, which is,
Yes,
I mean, it's
for me.
a slight difference there, but a notable difference.
I really hate having to do things over.
Yes. Which is hysterical given that you love platformers.
Sure. Oh.
But I guess what you're doing is not exactly doing the same thing over again. You are honing a skill.
Yeah, I'm progressively getting better at something.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a
big problem
a major
I had,
difference too.
Which is a big problem I had actually with what was it? Destiny 2. I played Destiny 2 for a while back in the day. I know a lot of people love that game. I loved it for a bit, but when I first played the game, I liked it because I played the first one, and Destiny 1 was a lot of fun. And I just felt like it needed more substance. It didn't have a lot to it, so I was hoping maybe Destiny 2, they fixed that problem, and they added more to it. While they did, they also did one other thing, which was I played through the game, and I was like, okay, cool, I want more, because it felt like there wasn't enough. And then the first DLC they put out was the most atrocious piece of dog shit I've ever played in my life. Oh my god, I have never had to do the exact same thing so many times in a row. I wanted to gouge my eyes out. It was bad.
Oh, so you liked it.
Oh my god. Don't even joke. Fucking nightmares about that game.
Well, it's funny you say that because Kentaro followed this up with something that I completely... Hiro agrees with you, by the way.
Oh my god, thank you. Someone with
So
sense.
Kentaro says, Josh talking about his first go to at Disco Elysium going bad reminds me of trying to play Dishonored. Very stealthily, like MGS. I hated it. Tried it again playing, however, I wanted and had a blast. Now, John, what are my feelings on Dishonored?
Your feelings on Dishonored are the same as my feelings on Dishonored. We didn't like it.
I didn't like it. I left that game annoyed.
Yeah.
It didn't really hook me, and what really got me was that the same button that was a stealth kill was to stand up or something. It was something ridiculous that if you were not in the right place or if someone moved, you end up doing something that revealed your position rather than just like not being able to do your stealth kill. From a technical standpoint, it was infuriating. And I know it like had super high reviews. That was another one. I'm like, did I miss something? But after that one, I said, nope, I didn't miss anything. I hate this. Not a fan.
Yeah, same. I just wasn't a fan of it because I didn't feel like I could get into the stealth mechanics. Because I love stealth games. I'm a stealth person.
Me too.
I love rogues. I think they're fun to play. But that game, I just couldn't understand, or I just didn't feel like there was a good grasp on the stealth mechanics.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I think it's important to say, and you hear us say this a lot, just because we feel a certain way about a game, whether we didn't like a game or we did like a game, we never expect anyone to have the same opinion as us. If
Very
you
true.
like a game or hate a game in the contrast of us, that's a-okay. That's fine. That's the nature of things. And I hope you bring that into other discussions as well.
Ouch. Okay. Going to a pretty dark place here.
Do you want to talk about it?
Oh, wait. There we go.
I take it you don't want to talk about it. That's fine.
Try to focus. These guys suck.
That's okay. Wait, you mean you can't just have a full-on conversation while you're trying to focus on being?
Yeah, no,
incredibly
sorry,
precise?
I'm not like gifted like that. Bye, buddy. This is just a side area before we get into the actual place that I want to go. There's just like a few things over here, but you will notice a few interesting lore bits.
I'll say that was a wonderful projectile dodge you did at the beginning of that.
Thank you. And then I immediately got hit.
I know, but the projectile dodge was worth it.
Thank you.
All right.
Ah. go.
Wonderful work.
Thank you. Get these guys out of the way. Fuck off. Fuck off! Ow. Hi.
Oh yeah, this
I don't
guy.
remember what she sounds like. My friend, you dealt with all those beasts. I'm ashamed to say, I was hiding. Those ghastly things chased me and I ran. If you hadn't come along, who knows if I'd ever have survived. Others take me for a fearsome warrior, what with my impressive size. But this kingdom's beasts, I wonder if I'm just no match for them.
Oh, was this the person with the epic music?
No.
Oh, no.
I cannot wallow in my weakness. I must take strength from your example. You act so confident in battle. You show no fear before your foes. I'll try my best to do the same. Okay, White Cloth.
Goodbye.
We're gonna head down here. Oh.
Right in the mouth. Right in the maw.
No! Fuck.
Uh-oh.
God damn it. Well, I'm gonna have to make a little bit of a trek back.
Well, it took a little over an hour for you to have one death.
Yeah. That's too many deaths.
Too many deaths.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Hey, never mind.
Fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you, sir, and fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Back down we go. To the land of the spiky bits.
Yeah, thanks for bringing up those games, everyone. I like just in the past I used to do video game reviews and a little bit of video game press and stuff. And I like discussing things and finding out why people like certain things and why they don't, or what parts they do, what parts they don't. I found a lot these days that people have a very binary opinion on things.
That's
it's
true.
either the worst thing or it's the best thing.
Yeah.
Without room for dialogue of why it could be or what could be better about it, things they like, things they didn't like.
Yeah.
So I like to hear more of a discussion of why.
Yes, same. Because there are always aspects of a game that you're just like, I like this thing, but this thing could be a little bit better. Like I loved the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah.
Aerial fighting was trash.
Oh yeah.
It was garbage, but I still liked the game.
I really enjoyed the game. I did not like, without giving spoilers because it's towards the end of the game, the place you go into that is not from the original game. The place that is a little spectrally and stuff.
At the end?
Yeah.
Yes.
I did not like that level. It felt super ordinary and not interesting at all. The whole rest of the game I really enjoyed. Oh, and another thing I hate is the fact that in order to do like all the different training simulations, you have to go into a chapter. It's not just from
yeah. There were definitely some aspects of that game that they could have handled better. Not all of it was like I really enjoyed the game. I thought it was an absolutely incredible game, but like there were some aspects of it. I was like, guys, you could have did something a little different here because this is a huge pain.
Kintaro says video games used to be rated on a scale of 1 to 10. Now it's 7.0 to 9.99.
That's very true.
LTRT brought up a very good point about this. Of if a game is rated below an 8, it might as well be a failure.
Yeah.
Because people will just not listen. Not want to try out the game if it's just too low of a rating.
Yeah.
Like perfectly good games were sitting at like a 7.9, and people are like, "Oh well, it must suck." Like, no. It's always hard to put things on a scale like that.
But also, there are games that, like, not everybody can review games. Like, reviews are all subjective based on the person.
Oh, yeah.
So like, not everybody's gonna like every game.
Yeah, unless you're talking about objective technical issues.
Yeah.
That's really the only thing. Kintaro, and yeah, agree with you all. It takes emotional maturity to be able to see the things about media you like through someone else's perspective.
Mhm.
I mean, even taking things out of media, just kind of putting that on a grander scale, I feel like that's really important, especially like nowadays with a lot of the dialogue that's happening. Dialogue is a two-way thing.
I feel
You
like
can't just
that's
be
what
monologuing about your experiences.
that's what most media is supposed to be. Most art
Yeah.
is supposed to form a discussion.
Yep.
And it shouldn't just end with I liked it or I didn't. Like, explain why. Cite your sources, damn it.
Now, by all means, it is okay for you just to like something or not like something. That's fine. You may not be able to put it into words. That's cool. But
That's also fair.
in order for things to grow and sometimes even just to better understand your own likes and dislikes, it's good to be able to put those into words. I work with that with Gavin all the time. I'm like, what's your favorite thing? And it's usually like everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, well, let's try to hone in. Like, what did you really enjoy? What was your favorite part? And then when you hear a favorite part, you're like, oh, why? And especially when we were doing our D&D sessions, like, what was your favorite part of today's session? Because that way I can include more of that in the future. So it gives an incentive
I forgot I
to
was supposed to read this.
give feedback.
I reckon not many have reached these steps. We are pioneers, you and I, at least in recent history. Purchase math. Yes. Thanks, bud.
Sen, my greatest experience with video game reviews is Baho and Hex from Good Gamer, Good Game Spawn Point. I remember the latter, the host always rated it out of 5 rubber chickens. They seem like a fun bunch.
It's a good review. It's a good review statistic.
And Kintaro says, cool if I name drop a podcast I think you'd really like, Josh. Yeah, of course. Of course. We're always about recommending good content.
Very true.
And good people.
Yes. Oh, we're going to go down here first. Before I go that way, we're going to go down here and we're going to see a thing.
I see a lot of things.
You do see a lot of things. This is a very, very important thing that we'll come back to later.
Okay. Ooh, hello.
Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Our pure vessel has ascended. Uh-oh. Beyond lies only the refuse and regret of its creation.
That seems bad.
We shall enter that place no longer.
Go in.
Okay.
So that's just the place that exists. Apparently, it's a place that was sealed off. That we're not allowed to go to.
Ever?
Seems like it.
Okay. Good Game Spawn Point was a kid's version. They also had a robot host named called Daryl. I'm making my brother nostalgic.
And bing. Bench. Have a bench.
That's cool.
Oh wait, no, I wasn't done. I want to get that.
One thing I
on
learned.
the majority of it. Never mind. Continue.
One thing I learned when I was doing video game press was I wrote a review for a game which truly it truly sucked, at least from my opinion. And I gave it a awful review because I'm honest with my feelings. I didn't, want other people to feel bad if they played a game and liked it, but I was honest about my feelings. And the review I got back from the person who was in charge of the site was, it's important that your review doesn't make others feel like assholes for liking something. And it was something I learned very early on, was to accept that others may like something. So it's okay to leave your opinion and say why you don't like a thing, but not to be so incredibly harsh that others would be even deterred to try it. I felt that was a good lesson. So it's good to be honest, just, be respectful of other people's feelings about things.
That's fair. Oh god.
Kintaro says, you may dig Watch Out for Fireballs. It's like a book club for games. They go through design aspects, the story, and often chapter to chapter. They also have one specifically for Dark Souls one specifically for Dark Souls called Bonfireside Chat. That's mega deep dives on what's good and bad about FromSoft games. Yeah, okay. That sounds like a more honed in left trigger, right trigger, because they talk about different games that fit a topic, but this sounds like they talk about particular game per episode. That's cool. I'm down for that. And you should always watch out for fireballs.
Yes. Also these boopy bits.
And those boopy bits, which kind of look like fireballs.
They kind of do look like fireballs. Trying to be smart about this and not get hit. There we go. And of course! And of
right
course!
At the end.
Fun!
At least it was just the one.
There we go.
Well, you let down your guard because you were winning. Was there nothing up there?
There is. I just want to check what's down here first. Ah, yes, a thing.
Oh, hello.
I got a simple key.
A simple key.
Also,
Right.
Oh, right, the soul sword thing.
yep, I can basically see dead things. Or see the thoughts of dead things, more or less. See what they dream. Because they're dreaming the deep dream, the forever dream.
Yes.
They're just sleeping.
Okay.
Katara said they have a huge catalog. Find a game you liked or hated and try out an episode. Will do. Thank you very much for the recommendations. I've realized I actually don't listen to a lot these days.
Same. I listen to one show in particular called Taking Initiative.
Yeah,
That's because I
that's
have
true.
to.
We also have to. Yes, we need a QC.
I do have to listen to it.
I listen to Left Trigger, Right Trigger, and I've been listening to Unseen by the people who did Wolf 359. And that's currently it for the moment. I've been watching a lot of Yogg's Cast to feel nostalgic, and Morgan and I have had that on in the background to just listen and laugh to. We've been watching Lewis and Simon's channel, watching Moon Quest from back in the day, and watching Duncan's recent stuff. That's really it. Oh,
Alright.
that sucks.
Another boss fight.
Sen says, I've been listening to The Cipher from BBC. And Sen asks, do you see the ghost of those you killed? John, that was for you.
Ish. We'll get to that. Ah, damn it.
Tim from Jersey, what's up, Tim? Says, what kind of Pokemon is that? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This one kind of looks like the that really rough-looking Pikachu.
Mimikyu?
Mimikyu, yeah, that one.
Damn it!
Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh man. Come on, damp boy. Reminds me of the Tower Fall moment. Kira says, that reminds me of DBZ. Bridge. Look, Vegeta, it's a Pokemon.
Fucker. Damn it! Well, thankfully we're not that far away.
That looks rough. Hiru, I don't remember that out of DBZ Abridged. Who was Vegeta talking about with it? Look, it's a Pokemon. Or rather, Vegeta, it's a Pokemon. Was it Chaozu? I feel like that's a fun distinction there.
I think I can just now go right to the boss. Yep.
It was Chaozu. Nailed it. All right.
Okay, so now I can do this again. It's not that far away.
Oh, Chaozu.
Damn it. Fuck off.
Oh, wow. That's hones in on you, too. That sucks.
Yeah, they just go right up to you.
Oh, boy. Oh, that's cool.
Ah!
Ugh. Yeah, sorry, guys, for not talking. My butt is also clenched.
There we go.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Seems like I
Well
actually
done.
took less hits than the first time around. Yay!
He's like, he dies. And now we're going to get probably the most helpful thing ever. Thank you,
So
hero.
what was the name of that thing?
That was Lost Kin.
Lost Kid.
Kin. K-I-N.
Oh, Kin. Got some GGs in chat. Kintaro says Bucky has a very aggressive style of play. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I way more than me.
The Monarch Wings.
Consumed the monarch wings.
Press A while in the air to flap the wings. Use these ethereal wings to sail above enemies and discover new paths.
So now, I got a double jump!
Oh, yay!
Okay.
Sen says, I thought that was Broken Vessel.
Broken Vessel. That was the other one. Lost Kin is something else. Broken Vessel.
Gotcha.
Broken Vessel. Okay, so that was what I wanted to get there. I think... Oh, okay. There's one other thing I want to get. I just gotta remember where it is.
Oh, okay.
Where is the thing?
And as just a time check, it is 9:27.
Cool. Where the fuck is it?
I'm back to games that we're looking forward to playing,
Yes.
or thinking about playing. It's not out yet, but I've been waiting for Chinatown Detective Agency.
So you were talking to me about that. I don't know if you actually told me what that was about.
Oh, okay. So there's I think it's called Day One or something. That is a demo / prologue
Okay.
to what it is. Chinatown Detective Agency is a point-and-click adventure game where you actually have to do out-of-game research to solve some of the puzzles.
Oh, interesting.
So, like, a detective would have to, Google things and research.
Right.
There's puzzles that they reference, say, a currency. And you're like, oh, man, where was this? What country was this from? And you have to Google, that currency, find out the country, and then you have to find out, cities based in that country, based on clues. So, you need to have, a browser open when you're playing to be able to do everything.
Interesting.
It's very nifty.
That's
the
cool.
demo was okay. But I'm hoping that the full game, being a fully fleshed out product and it's not the demo anymore, would be better.
Ah, damn it, that thing got
Oh,
way...
nice.
Fuck off.
I've said this before, but I grew up on point-and-click adventure games. So when there's a really cool style to one, like a new one, all down for it.
I'll just go here.
Tim says, anything to sell RAM, huh? Well, I mean, especially if Chrome open.
That's true.
But the game is incredibly low intensive, so it's point and click. Sen says, the most satisfying puzzle I've recently done was a perfectly normal locked phone. Great moment of holy shit after you solve something only to come across a certain revelation.
Very true.
I do love puzzles that once you do something, like, it feels good. The Witness is solid for that, and I'll speak highly of that game for a long time. I did have a moment of that in Paradise Killer as well. Like something happened, I was like, "Ooh, that's interesting," and completely out of left field. But that's normal for games like that.
Oh, well, actually, go.
Like how many times in Phoenix Wright when you were playing, something happened, you're like, "Wow, I would have never expected that because it is random as shit."
Phoenix Wright,
that's cool.
More along the lines was me going, "Wow, I'm fucking stupid."
I mean, Danganronpa, I guess, is a more valid...
very similar. Very similar.
Yeah.
A corpse in white armor.
Yeah.
Can't get in there.
No dreams for the corpse?
No dreams from the corpse. Can't go up there.
Nice.
There's a hidden station here, and there's a bunch of silk.
Kintara said, no game has made me feel more stupid than the OG Myst. Oh boy, Myst.
Fair.
So I grew up with Myst. Sen says, no dreams for the corpse is a good band name. I agree.
That is a really good band name, actually. Huh.
Myst, my dad will say the same thing every time you bring it up. He's like, oh, good game. Bad ending. Which, I mean, it is, unless you find, like, the secret way to do it. Not really secret way, but, you know, like, the true ending of the game. And even so, you're like, well, I guess. But, yeah, that was a rough one. Riven, though, I have yet to beat. The puzzles in that seem so obtuse. I've never been able to get very far in it.
A true servant gives all for the kingdom. Let Hollowness Pale King relieve you of your burden. Jump into the fire. Drop all Geo into the fountain, yes or no?
I need all my Geo for now. I'll come back to this, though.
What did you just pass there, Bucky? It looked like Bad Robot, says Sen.
Where?
Down there?
This?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a little card from the map maker. It's a little card with his glasses on it.
But yeah, Riven. Riven's also one of the first games that actually scared me. Because there's a chair you sit in that a big, like, metallic claw-like thing entraps you in. And the sound design of it, and me just being real young, I was like, nope. And I quit.
That might have been it. Okay.
And that's after, like, 7th guest and 11th hour and stuff, too.
That's where I was before.
Riven did something to me.
I haven't gotten here yet. Okay, so we're going to go back up to here. And then we're going to go into... I should have just used the fucking... Why am I stupid? I should have just used
the stupid,
stag.
John.
I should have just used the stag to get back to where I wanted to go. That's fine. We'll walk. We'll take the long way.
You take the scenic route, that's fine.
Wee! Please don't hit me! No, you got in my way, you son of a bitch.
I wish that actually did damage if you hit someone. I feel like that would cause damage.
Yeah, it does damage to you.
Yeah. Kind of like the Flash, I guess.
Yeah. You run really, really fast, but you still get hurt when you hit things.
Yep.
Oh, just like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Just like that.
Yeah. But speaking of, like, Myst and Riven and such, and this goes towards even D&D and other TTRPGs, puzzle making is such a hard, complicated thing to do.
Oh my god, it's impossible.
because like some things may make sense to you, you need to make sure you give enough information, but at the same time withhold enough information, making things seem intuitive. It's a difficult thing, and it's not very often you get something that really nails it.
Yeah.
Another version of that is like detective games. Like trying to get a detective game that makes you feel like you solved it, and the game just didn't give you all the stuff, and you're like, well, this has to obviously be the answer because I collected all the clues. No. The amount of games that actually follow a good detective structure is few and far in between.
Like, I have a D&D game I run outside of the podcast, and like, they love detective stuff, and they've often said, like, we want to do intrigue, and I was like, all right, cool, give me like 5 years to write it, and then, you know, I'll maybe have some semblance of a good intrigue detective type game.
Kintaro says puzzles are wicked hard. Celeste Conowitch made a great book about TTRPG puzzles. Here's my standpoint with Celeste. If she made something, you should probably just get it.
You should probably get it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is not a hidden thing that I love the stuff that Celeste does. Yeah.
You've returned. I see you have some pale ore. A rare, fine metal at that. Give me the ore and some geo for my efforts, and I will reforge your nail to make it stronger.
Fuck yeah, bro! Make my nail strong! Give me that strong nail!
As you wish. I'll get to it then. I'll get to work then.
Good sound effects. Nailed it.
There we go. The reforging is complete.
In my head, he makes those sounds when he hits the nail.
Yeah.
Added a channel to your nail. It should cut much more efficiently. You'll find it stronger than it used to be. Head out there and test its blade against your foes.
Okay.
So does it do 3 damage now?
I believe so, yes. Now it does more
Nice.
damage, and it looks like that.
Cool.
It's the channeled nail.
A cleft weapon.
A cleft weapon? A cleft weapon of hollowness. The blade is exquisitely balanced. Nice.
Yeah. Kitaro says, Bucky, for real, I write Call of Cthulhu games about once or twice a year because it takes so much writing to make it hold up.
Yeah, that's fair.
That was one thing I didn't have to do a lot in for Strahd.
Was stuff?
Puzzles.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, you didn't have to write anything. You had a whole fucking book.
That's true. I mean, I did write quite a bit, but a lot of the actual adventure was written for me. Yeah. It was just the backstory stuff.
Okay, so I wanted to upgrade my
But I did a couple puzzles for Gav, but not too much.
Alright. So I upgraded my nail bit, just so I could do a little bit more damage in the next coming fights. This next fight might actually be very helpful for that.
Okay.
Because there's going to be some things that I want to get. Oh, I can actually...
I like the lighting in here.
Yeah, we're back in the Royal Waterways. This is where we fought the poop guy.
Yeah. The... What is it? Dung
Defender.
Dung Defender. Sen, I remind you about that teleporting jewel room in Castle Ravenloft, Josh? The one the party never solved? Well, I did not write that puzzle. That puzzle was built into the module.
Yes, that one was in the module, and I hate that one.
And that would be a completely different story for every party, because everyone may have a different allotment of what they need to do by the time they get to that room. So it may not even be a concern for one party, but it definitely became one for us.
It absolutely did.
Did I ever talk about what would have happened if you guys didn't teleport out?
I don't think you told me. You might have a while ago, but it's been a while.
So for anyone who has not finished season 1 of Taking Initiative, please stop listening for the next minute. Starting now. So I had it so that way if you guys were able to go through the entire castle, you would have walked in on Strahd, Esmeralda, and Van Richten in the final place where you would have battled.
Right.
However, Van Richten would not have been turned. He would have been in the middle of being turned. So you would have had a chance to save him, and then you would have had to fight Esmeralda and Van Richten Esmeralda and Strahd simultaneously, while Van Richten would have been on your side.
Wow.
But because you guys left
very
is why
interesting.
Van Richten ended up turning.
Interesting.
Yeah. Tim from Jersey, you can now unmute.
Thanks for the warning. Let me know when I can unmute.
Okay, and back off the podcast.
So Hollow Knight, that's a game we're playing right now.
Yep.
Let me just spoil all of Hollow Knight for you. Oops. I'm not going to do that.
But yeah, I
Nuggets.
had a couple things written like that. Not to go into it again. But overall, it was from the module. I just usually reacted to the party and added based on backstory.
Nuggets. Lots of nuggets.
Kintaro says, awesome boss coming up here.
Yep. Very much so indeed.
Flukemarm.
It is Flipmarm.
That's quite a name. That thing has way too many holes.
Yes, it is. This is the resident MILF of Hollow Knight, apparently.
No. No.
There we go, we're done.
I will unplug the Ethernet cord.
That's
Our
not me.
cords
You
are
can blame the
labeled. I know which one goes to your room.
You can blame the Hollow Knight community for that one. Oh, my battery's running low on that one.
Your battery's running low? I don't hear you anymore.
Hold on. There we go. On my other laptop.
Oh, okay.
Let's plug this in real quickly. Don't mind me. Center, just but there we go. Nothing ever happened. Moving on.
Kintaro says Bucky did not lie. It is the resident MILF of Hollow Knight. Kintaro, there's
See?
no
Told you.
need. Like the thing just said, do you want to hold on to this message and not have it be sent? I'm like, oh no, it can be sent. So now it just added and permitted the term of MILF into our
Pretty
chat.
sure in Mossbag's review, he said, "How could you not want to fuck this thing?"
Ray, easily. I don't. Oh, yeah, you deserve that.
Oh.
Sen says, the most satisfying moment I've ever had was an escape room on my 18th birthday. I love escape rooms. Setting was a mine. There was the ambiance of gas pumping in the background. We had to get a 4-number combination for lock and came across a Morse alphabet for numbers that we thought might be some mysterious lines on the ceiling. Added was the note, listen. I listened and realized the gas sounds were actually in a Morse pattern.
Ooh,
that's cool. I like that.
Love that. Love environmental puzzles. Love me a good environmental puzzle.
Sen says, to be fair, you can't avoid the MILFs in D&D circles.
Mm-hmm. Go down here. Yes, we want to go down here. Go. Heal this one health. Fuck off.
Looks like a little face hugger,
Fuck off.
those guys.
Yeah, they do. Fuck off. Oh, this. I forgot that's acid.
Bloop.
Can't go in the acid.
Since Josh knows this, he had to approve the message. Well, I'm also not going to censor that being said, but
okay,
I don't have to
perfect.
agree with it.
So
I also
now
don't
can
know
go
exactly what I'm agreeing. I'm just letting this
right.
happen. Oh, gee. Oh.
Let me just shoot right by it. Whee!
What's funny is that room doesn't even feel like a concern, or nor would it ever, because in order to get to that room, you had to use that ability to begin with.
Sure.
What a strange choice for that room. Because
Just
of that.
all the spikes?
Yeah, I mean, can you go into that room from top to bottom?
Yeah, I was in there before.
Oh, okay, so that makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah.
He's coming in from the side. You're like, yo, I know what I need to do.
Yeah,
It's
that
not-
area you can't get to normally.
Gotcha.
Oh. Let's go.
Screamy Daniels over there.
Rancid egg.
That is a rancid egg.
Oh, that reminds me. Because we live in Brooklyn, we have alternate side parking. So every so often I need to go and move my car, and sometimes a couple blocks away. So I entertain myself by just coming up with weird ideas, and I get into the car, and it's very rare that I actually have like alone time. So I do silly things. One day I was trying to find the parking space, and I was by myself. So I had my Blink-182 hits album in,
Okay.
and I started doing all of the words, but in the perfect product voice.
Oh.
It was fun.
Perfect product.
It was a lot of fun.
Like, what's my age again? What's my age again? Or, I miss you. I miss you.
But the whole song's just like that. What's up, thick boy? Oh, Dragon's Fae rated us with the party of 7. What's up?
Dragon's
Hello,
Fae.
hello, new peoples.
Hi, Dragon's Fae. Oh, Dragon's Fae. Tell Arch I'm repping his shit.
Rephrase?
Repping his shit. Look.
Prepping. I thought you
Repping.
said ripping.
No, he
Oh,
got this. I
rapping.
got this sweet
Oh, jeez.
TLD shirt that I was gifted
Ah.
from those fine folks.
Well, that's true. I have one as well. I just did a voice for them. I think it's in their second to recent episode.
Nice.
Yeah, came back as a Thorin.
Hell yeah. I don't know a voice for this person.
What a surprise. It's not often I receive visitors. It's been so long. Ages even. And I just hope my manners haven't left me.
You've no doubt sensed my affluence. You're right to guess I'm renowned amongst the upper caste of Hollow Nest. Well, I was once, until those cretins cast me out. Have you met them, my former fellows? That's them outside, their bodies shambling around, all mindless and empty. I'm still alive to witness their pathetic demise. Ah, I'm just so happy fates can be a wonderful thing. My French accent is not very good, but you know what? Practice is practice.
Sound fine to me.
Thank you. I mean, it makes it worse because I am
That's okay.
French. You know, at least.
You live in the bottom of Hollowness. That's correct. Yeah, it's a fair point. They are, Hollow Nest is not what it used to be, apparently.
Nope.
Okay, so now we're gonna move down this way.
Yeah, I love doing a Thorin's voice. That's one of the ones that like come easy to me. So I never mind going like, oh, I get to do a Thorin's voice.
This is great. I get to do this. It's wonderful. Only those who prove their honor in combat may enter the grove beyond. The Defender.
You should have avoided H sounds for a French accent. Good to know. It is not one of the ones I excel at, but I had to pick something. Kintaro says, I love that this NPC is immune to the corruption in Hollow Nest due to their arrogance and spite.
Mm-hmm.
For those joining us, we are just playing Hollow Knight, and by we, I mean Bucky. This is the third session. John's beat the game before, but I don't know a lot about it, so he wanted to play because he wanted to play it, and I get to learn about it because I found this game very frustrating to play for me. I was like, oh, that was a quick fight, but apparently it's a little rush. Sen says she was making a pun earlier that for an upper caste person, she lives, below.
Yes, that's very true.
Yes,
They all live below. They're bugs.
that's true. Isma's Grove. I read that as Esma at first, and then I thought of the Emperor's New Groove and Morgan's perfect voice for it.
Consumed Isma's tear.
Acid shall
be repelled. Swim in acidic waters without coming to any harm.
I know that's usually my other voice, but you know what? Screw it.
Now I can swim in acid. And this is
It's very helpful.
a person.
There's no time. That's the proper pronunciation of that.
Yes.
So can you swim in acid forever? Or just
Yeah.
for a limited period?
Oh,
Oh. Well then.
I can be in acid now. Some
Cool.
of those things I can get. Swim under here.
Yep, I figured there was something on this side. Yeah.
Business here. And now...
It looks like just a very tall gentleman who fell down.
Who?
All those bad guys in a row.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now... Where do I go?
Kind of like the gnomes from the first episode of Gravity Falls.
Oh, God, the gnomes. Oh, the fucking gnomes. Oh. Okay. Head over here. Oh. Over here. Head back over to the other side. Okay. Alright, so that was the last upgrade I really needed. So now...
Oh, you have all the upgrades?
That's pretty much all of them.
Holy shit.
Now we can actually start doing the story.
Sen says, this certainly sounds like the City of Tears. It's good that the music, really resembles the tone.
Yeah.
I mean, that goes without saying, but not everything really nails it.
Yeah.
But the fact that the music changes per zone you're in, that's a good
Absolutely.
mechanic. I like that.
I cannot praise Christopher Larkin enough for this soundtrack. It is gorgeous. I have the whole
Sen says,
thing
just that
downloaded.
cello. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate a cello very much. As a cellist. Very, very much.
That is very fair.
I remember when we were picking our instruments. I remember very distinctly. It was in, I believe it was third grade at the time because we chose it for fourth grade. And we were sitting in the gym and knew exactly where I was sitting. And we had people that were from the above grades, performing the instruments in a short way to give us interest in maybe what we would want to play. And as soon as I heard that cello, that one. I also had interest in trombone, but cello was the main one that grabbed my attention. And that's what it was ever since.
I remember when I did it, I think the one that stood out to me was the saxophone, actually, but also it stood out for everybody else because it just so happened that the person who played the saxophone was very good. So everyone was like, I want to play that one! But afterwards, they realized that too many kids wanted to play the saxophone, so they pulled me aside and they're like, is there anything else that you are interested in? And I was like, I guess drums. And they're like, great, go be a drummer.
I actually did not know that you had interest in sax.
I did.
Which is what my brother got into.
That was my first choice.
Huh.
But at the time, too many kids wanted to play the saxophone.
Yeah, I was cello, trombone, and drums. But for me, everyone wanted to play the drums.
So we can actually go to Lorien. So I'm gonna go to the state point first. Excuse me, sir. Oh, now I can go in here. I think this is where the person is. Yep. So that's open
Senses. I'm reminded of Max Richter talking of his album Sleep, an 8-hour lullaby. He noted that he felt so bad for the cellists because they were just playing this one long note. Like, their arms must get so sore. Yeah, that's why, I mean, I hate canon, like Pachelbel's canon, but for the sole reason of it's the same 8 notes like 32 times.
Mm-hmm.
For cellists, at least. Like, violins get the
fair.
fun part.
That's true.
But for us, it's, what was it? D, A, B, G, and then, like, 4 other notes. And then it just repeats as quarter notes. And the timing in Pachelbel is so slow. It sounds beautiful, but, man, it was a hassle. We had to play it on almost every chamber orchestra event.
Yeah, I imagine it gets annoying to have to do all the damn time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was some songs I really enjoyed playing all the time, but that was not one of them.
I think probably my favorite song that I played when I was in school was, there was one song, I believe it was called Vesuvius. And the reason I liked it so much is I played the timpani a lot when I was in school. And for this one specific song, there was actually a note that I had to, it literally said, place a cymbal upside down on the timpani and roll the cymbal while shift pitching the timpani up and down. And I was like, that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life. And I did it. And the reason they said that is because it actually makes it sound like ocean waves. And I was
that's
like,
cool.
That's some weird shit. I loved doing that part every time.
You also love your slide whistle.
I do love the slide whistle. Slide whistle's just fun.
Yeah. I remember just sitting in pit, and all of a sudden we hear out of the corner.
Oh, so
It's
good.
great.
Okay, so now...
Tara said, I picked up the sax in elementary because I heard it was hard. I was one of those gifted kids. The sax taught me I'm not going to be great at everything, and I was going to have to put in the work, so I gave up. My brother did something similar. He was very good at saxophone. He played the alto sax, and he was first chair in his band. And the way that our high school was, we had 2 bands and 2 orchestras. There was the junior, and then there was the senior. And you could move up early if you were really good. And Jay was very good, but the one thing he didn't like to do was practice. Because to him, he's like, why do I have to practice if I'm already sitting where I am?
Right.
So they're like, well, you won't, go up higher. You won't get your first chair that way. And Jay was like, let me audition for first chair, and I'll show you how good I actually am. And they're like, okay. So he auditioned for first chair. He got it, and then he quit out of spite.
Yeah, that's
that was it.
Big J move right there.
Yeah. I remember our band teacher coming up to us being like, you have to convince him. I'm like, convince who?
I can't do anything with him.
No. But he stuck to his guns, and he was like, I'm just fine. If you guys don't want to acknowledge it, then I'm out. Done.
Trying to remember how to do this. How do I get up there? Oh, I think I have to go down there.
Sen says, I remember I was 7. Mother said she wanted me to learn an instrument. My father played the saxophone, which is why I attempted it later, but gave it up in favor of parenting, as he kind of puts it. And my mother plays cello, guitar, and recorder. And I was like, I'm not learning an instrument. My parents are right now. I'm going to play piano. So I learned it for 10 years. I grew up with the piano as well. I can play it. I just can't read music very well with it. I have a rough time doing the 2 hands at once playing different notes. I never had formal training with it either. But I have a digital keyboard here that I like to play, and improving on it makes me feel better. I got it about a year ago because I needed a nice release for when I'm not feeling great, and sitting at a piano and just going at it makes me feel very good.
Yeah, that's fair. If I could play the piano, I'd probably be the same, but I can't. I don't
There's one in the living room.
I don't do notes. Never learned notes.
Can you read either clef?
I can, but insanely slowly.
Gotcha.
I know where the notes are. I can't read it.
And my issue was, since I grew up with cello and I eventually learned bass, whenever I went to treble clef, that's when I had a hard time, because I don't read treble clef normally. I read it as bass clef and then adjusting for treble, which is slow. Actually, fun fact with John and I, when we were doing our metal band, our guitarist would write the songs, but our guitarist didn't know how to write music. And I'm not very good at playing by ear and noticing like rhythmic notation. So our guitarist would explain it to John, who was a drummer, and he would write it down in note form, and then I would play that version. And that helped us tremendously. He was like our translator between guitarist and bassist.
That's true. I miss playing.
Yeah, man. Especially like living in Brooklyn, trying to have a drum set in here is not easy.
Can't do it.
Kintaro says anyone who can read music is an absolute genius to me. You're smart AF. It's just a language, you know, you gotta learn, and it took years of it. I always gave violinists a lot of credit because it's like cello, our music can be hard here and there, but the quickness of notes in a lot of songs for violinists is insane to me.
Yeah. There we go. Got you. Is anything up there? Okay. I don't think... I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and fucking do this.
Do what?
Oh, I can go back to that save point real quick. So this is probably one of the... like one of the most challenging bosses in the game coming up. And I'm not excited to do this. But I want to get... I think it's here? Oh no, this is just the back end. Go here. I don't think there's... Oh, there is. Okay, cool. This is helpful. This is very, very helpful. So I can just go here.
Tim from Jersey says, cleaning up a room to set up the home office, I unearthed my now 23, 20, 18-year-old kids' recorders. I've forgotten how much I hated those squeaky things.
Oh,
Tim, I got a
recorders.
reason with you here. I hated it when I was playing it.
Yeah.
God, they suck.
Yeah,
I hate
bad.
the noise that comes out of them.
Oh, they're so bad. Alrighty. Alright. Back down I go, yes? Yes. Alright, you're gonna see me probably get incredibly upset. Because this next boss is, it's not that it's, oh, well, okay. I'm already upset about that.
Nice, good job.
It's not that, it's that the boss is difficult, but it's that there's more than one of them.
I'm gonna say I like this place. Like all the little portraits around and stuff.
Yeah, it's
very
very
cool.
pretty. This place is very
Yeah.
pretty. This place, as you can tell from like the lavish look of it, kind of represents the upper like tier of what Hollow Nest once was, like the wealthy area.
This looks like the Belmonts have been here.
Yes, that's a fair point. Okay, however, we're gonna do this first. There's a nice little special secret up here that I can do this.
Oh,
Nah.
yeah, just do preliminary damage.
Automatically took out one of them,
Oh, nice.
so it's a much easier fight
Oh,
now.
you told me about that. Yes. Remember you mentioning that. What was that, Weather Knight?
Watcher Knight.
Watcher Knight. Kitaro says, upcoming boss, this one, was another real roadblock and really test your management skills.
There we go, there's one.
Nice. Good timing. Oh, shit.
Ah. Ah.
Oh, rough.
Yeah, it's not easy. Oh, God. Yeah.
You're at one.
Nope. This is probably one of the most annoying bosses in this game. It's so difficult.
You did say you were going to be angry about it.
Yep. Oh my god. This is a massive pain in the ass. In the ass!
Well, don't worry, man. I got your back. I'll help you as much as I can.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I appreciate the help.
No problem.
This was one of the bosses I was really not looking forward to doing again.
Curious, is using that ability, or your smash going down, or whatever, use your soul
Yes.
bar?
The smash going down does. The crystal one doesn't.
Gotcha. Oh, that's good. That's good. I feel it's weird that the smashing down one... actually, I guess it does because it can do damage.
Yes.
Okay. Because the other one doesn't do damage except to you.
Yep.
So, makes sense. Do you have to do your little secret thing again?
Nope, that just stays there now. My soul back. Yeah, that one's already dead. See? It's smashed.
Nice.
Now what I can do is this. Ah! Come on! Oh, I forgot they bounced back.
That is not good. You're at 2.
I missed it by a little bit. Ah!
I'm very happy I am not dealing with this. I mean, go Bucky! Oh, you're at 1.
Ah, there it goes. God!
Rough, man. What?
Back at it! We're doing this tonight! I swear to God, we're gonna do this.
Jump cut to 11:47. Okay, we're done.
Alright, we did it! I'm going to bed.
I like how you assume that in that story I just told that you finished it.
Oh, yeah, no, we're... Yeah.
No, I have faith in you. You've beaten this game twice. You
That's
got
true.
this.
I can do this. It's just gonna be a bit annoying because reading their moves is difficult. Okay. Attempt number 3. Boop, boop. Get over here, shady bitch.
Oh, have everyone...
Oh my god, I forgot you could shoot soul too.
Hit.
Son of a bitch.
I know Mondays I was playing by myself, but not anymore. So, are you enjoying this format with, even though it's a single-player game, having somebody else? Because I think we're enjoying it. It's way easier than, like, talking to quote-unquote no one. We know we're talking to you in chat, but it is a different thing. Because I know Morgan does it with all the mystery stuff with Nancy Drew.
Oh, got it.
Oh, nicely done. Nice. Nice. Oh, there's a little bit invulnerability time there. That's nice. Holy Christ.
Another one down.
Nicely done.
Another 2 down.
John, good work, man. Ooh, that was good. Very nice.
Ah!
Tara says, I like this dynamic. It's cool to have two people on the stream. I finished watching the Control VOD today since I missed the stream Monday. Well, thank you for tuning in to watch it. I'm curious where Control's gonna go. I like the fact that we're reading all the different lore and getting to know a little bit more about the world, especially since it's something I probably wouldn't have done by myself as much. But yeah, I'm enjoying it and having somebody to talk to while it's going on. Nice.
Done.
John, good. Good work.
Whoa! Thank you. Fuck that boss. Fuck that boss hard.
I'm going to choose not to.
Oh my god.
But, you do you. You got some
Goodness.
GGs and nices.
Thank you. Let me breathe. Let me breathe for a second. I can focus
You're
away
like,
from the stream.
"Oh."
How are you all doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna hate this. I'm gonna get really angry. I'll be here for a while. 3 times.
I don't like
3
doing
times?
things
4
again.
times?
3 times.
Yeah, I know. You
Okay.
dug in, just did
Hey, I
it.
got a hell in the seal. Bam! And money! Love that money.
Mons.
Love that mons.
Olivia
Okay, so
Mons.
now we're gonna go up here. And we're gonna see Lorian.
Who we see?
Lorian.
Lorian. Oh, can you hit them with the dream thing?
Oh, I might be able to actually. Let's see. Yep. Master, too tired. Oh, this is the same thing. Yep, same thing.
Okay. Who's the master? I like how you just ditched it.
Fuck the elevator. This goes faster. Oh wait, one of these is a secret. This one. Remember, one of these has a secret in it. This one? It's this one.
Oh, nice.
Sleep beckons eternal, and these words become my last. Though my gaze shall no longer fall upon the city, I will act forever in its protection. For King, for Bug, for Hollow Nest, I head now to my rest.
Sen says, I use this as a reward because it's my stepdad's birthday and my brother and I are cleaning his desk while he's at work. My brother loves Hollow Knight, and this stream has helped him in his own game. He is not here anymore.
Oh,
It was good. I'm glad I was able to help him out.
this is the view of the City of Tears from up above.
Sweet.
So you're at the top of the City of Tears, tallest tower in the City of Tears.
Looks like a happy place.
Yep.
Oh, that person must be sick.
Yep.
Because they're coughing.
A sleeping figure lays atop the stone plinth. Ow.
Well, that was unexpected.
For King
Is this the same voice?
Beloved.
Oh, okay. That's just rude, John.
That's what I gotta do. I have to kill the dreamers.
Wait, the 3 dreamers, you have to kill them?
I have to stop them.
I thought
from
we had to
dreaming.
unlock them.
Nope.
Oh.
You're killing them because they're.
Is this the first
them
one?
dreaming is sealing the temple. This is the first dreamer. Bing. So we have successfully
I
unlocked.
thought we needed to keep that thing sealed, though.
We're trying to get inside it.
It seems like a bad idea.
Yep, it kind of does.
Oh, but there's the orange smoke.
There it is.
So we need to get in to kill the thing because it's affecting, it's leaking out or something.
Yep, sounds about right. So that was the first one. So now I'm gonna go this way.
What?
Back down. Oh, fuck, I can't get down there. Shit. Well, we're going back up!
Kintaro says, "We breaking seals, boys."
we be breaking them seals, bro. Yep, we gotta be breaking them seals. What time is it?
It is 10:15.
We might be able to get through the other two Dreamers by the end of today. So I might finish by 11.
Oh, yeah, if you want to finish by 11, good.
Yeah, I
Solid.
figure we'll go to 11. I
How much more
I
of
can
the
be
game-
a little sleepy.
How much more of the game is there after you get the other Dreamers?
Well, that's a double-edged question. Because when you unlock the other two Dreamers and you break those two seals, you can access the end of the game.
Oh.
But there is
Okay, let me
more you
rephrase
can
the
do.
question then. What do you want to do as the player for this stream? For what do you consider your end of the game?
So what I plan on doing is I'm going to unlock the 3 seals, and I'm going to beat the game as is, so that you can see that ending.
Okay.
Then I could probably start next one with beating the game. I could do that ending, and then you can see that version of the ending. Then we'll do the extra stuff after, and then we'll continue from that point. Because beating the game shouldn't take that long.
It's very impressive.
Here we go. Head down here. Oh, excuse me. The way I need to go. Excuse me, sir. Get out of my way. Thank you very much. Yeah, I should be able to, probably next week, next time we play this, I'll be able to beat the game, so I'll be able to do that run, and then I'll do the extra stuff afterwards. And now that I will be able to do that, there's actually a lot of stuff I can do outside of recording, to like doing a lot of the collecting stuff that's boring and doesn't need to happen on stream. I can do all that,
Gotcha.
get that out of the way, so we can get exactly to all the plot stuff that we might have missed, and then we could just get to finishing it up,
Okay.
and then I can figure out what the fuck I'm gonna play next. Hey, bud.
Helmadelka.
This is what's his name? What's his butt? Your prospector.
Oh, is it? It doesn't
Yeah.
look like him.
It's him. He's behind a table.
Oh, what are you doing out in this miserable downpour?
Being damp.
Oh,
I'm not the
that's
only
how
damp
you're
motherfucker now, you son of a bitch.
Impressive fountain, isn't it? I'm sure we'd be able to appreciate it more if we weren't both getting
Damp. Damp.
That night up there was an important one. The plaque here mentions its sacrifice, which carries something of an ominous tone. Probably met some sort of horrible end, though it sounds like the night's goal may have been achieved in the process. No punctuation. In all the relics I've collected, I've yet to find a clue as to what that was.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
Bye, Lem. Okay. So we want to go. I don't know why I went this way. I went on autopilot. I went completely on autopilot.
Oh, hello. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye, Lem. Okay.
So I'm going to take this as good. So the amount of viewers that we had went up as I did that voice. So I'm just going to assume that that voice is the best voice I could possibly use for anything.
You're going to have to talk with Morgan about that one.
Don't need to talk to her about it. I feel like I know her answer already, and I'm just going to assume
Her answer
that
is
it's
get fucked.
an affirmative. Yeah. I joked around with her the other day of like, oh, do you not like this voice? And she turned around with the worst glare. Like, her frown fell past her chin. It was sad.
Her look is more along the lines of, in the voice of Bane, that couch looks pretty comfy for you.
You were sleeping in the darkness of the living room.
Okay, so now we want to go to... How do we want to
Kintaro says the proof is in the
Station.
pudding. That voice brings all the boys to the yard.
Mhm.
They better. They have some prospecting to do.
Oh, we're gonna do something that's gonna make you laugh.
Oh, man, now I want pudding. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, pudding. We're gonna do something. We're gonna go see someone that's gonna make you laugh.
Oh, good.
Okay. I think it's this way. No, it's not this way. I gotta go up further. Try to remember. Get my bearings here. Up here. Yeah, up here.
Sen says they have custard. What I would personally like is just a nice cup of butterscotch pudding. That's my jam. Or like banana pudding. Oh, look at this person. I believe that's you, yeah?
Oh, sure. I'll do this voice. I'm next to return to the delightful spa. The water so eased the tension in my shell.
Oh, Bakura.
Hello there, dearie. I was about to close up shop and run until you came along. I provide a banking service if you're interested. Losing one's Geo is a terrible thing. It's so much more likely if you carry it about yourself. My vault is much more secure. In all my time as a banker, I've never lost a single Geo. Maybe you'd consider opening an account. Sure, I'll open an account.
Oh, it's one of those you have to pay to keep an account open.
You're a smart one. Next time some dreadful beastie gets the best of you, you'll be glad to know your Geo's safe within my my vault. Now let's do some banking.
Listen, ma'am. What do you do with your vault? It's your own thing. Kintaro says, oh man, butterscotch pudding is the best. It's like a Werther's original you can slurp. That is the best way to describe that. I'm all about.
I'm gonna deposit.
Withdraw 1,000.
No, I'm gonna deposit the full amount.
Ooh.
And you'll see why.
Gio, Kalala.
Goodbye. Stay safe then. That's it.
Okay.
All right. Oh, actually, I think I'm gonna need that money. I should go back and get it.
Hey, so
go back
remember
real quick.
all that money I gave you? Can you
Gio.
pass it back?
Okay, I'll get a little bit more back. Hold on, we'll take like 2,000 back. Okay, that's good.
Gio, Kalala.
Sen says
Goodbye.
because you're about to throw all your Geo in the well.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Not just yet. Now we are in Fog Canyon. We are not going to touch these fuckers. These fuckers.
The big ones?
Yes. We're gonna stay far the fuck away from them. Fuck those guys.
You seem to have very strong feelings about them.
Ugh. Hate them. Okay. Now I know where I gotta go next. Keep going up.
Do you not want to put your ass in the acid?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna go this way first, and we're gonna do the next dreamer this way. Itchy head. Wait, ow, ow.
Can you not kill them?
You can. All right, I will show you why I say fuck these guys.
Oh, okay. Do they explode into little ones?
That's why.
Holy shit!
Oh, I was hoping not to get hit by that. Yeah, once you release out of the shell, they dart straight for you.
That is
Fuck.
vicious.
Fuck those guys.
Wow. Yeah, no.
As soon as I did it, you're gonna be like, yeah, no, I'm good.
If we can
that's
not hit those ever again,
Oh, okay, I have to go.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, I do not like those guys. There we go. This is where I wanted to go. I wanted to get. I can just go down here now. Oh, can't get that. Can't go in there yet.
It looks like the same stuff that your
I have to
shade is
go-
made out of.
That's a good point, Josh. Very excellent point.
I'm observant.
We're not gonna do that just yet. Okay. I don't have a map for this area, and I don't think I can get one. Oh, he's up in the corner. How did I miss that?
What you miss?
I missed.
You miss a little grub friend?
Cornifer. No, the map guy, Cornifer.
Ah.
I want the map of this area. Before we unlock the next dreamer, I'm gonna get the map. On the map. On the map. On the map. Excuse me.
The map.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Fuck you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Fuck you. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh no, he is on the other side. God damn it. Alright, I wasted all of your time. I apologize.
I accept your apology.
Thank you, Josh.
You're welcome.
I accept your apology, but don't fucking do it again.
Don't do it again.
Do not waste my time again. Okay, we're good. Squeaked by that guy.
Yeah. I like how you ran into it initially and your reaction was, yeah, it's okay. It was my fault. I'm so sorry, sir. Please don't hurt me.
Oh, I went the wrong way. This is not the way I'm supposed to go. Okay. We're gonna go back to the Queen's Garden. I wasted even more of your time because I didn't have to go this way. Boop a doop a doop doo. We're head back down over here.
As long as you're having fun.
I'm having a grand old time. You having a grand old time, John?
I'm having a good time.
Good, good. How was your coffee?
It is good and almost gone, which is sad.
Oh, well, I mean, that's what happens when you drink coffee. Can't
Yeah.
have forever coffee.
No, it's not as good as our usual, but
Oh, that's right. We ran out
it's
of
doing the job.
we ran out of our huge.
we did.
Love that coffee.
It was supposed to get here, I think, yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know where it is. I need to check in with Morgan about that shipment.
I'll go to Crossroads this way, and then I'll go down to the left. Okay. And now this area is infected. Looks a little different. doesn't it?
Oh, it does. Is that
The enemies are
because
different.
part of the door is open?
Yep, we released a little bit of the seal, so whatever's inside leaked out a little bit. But now I can't go down this way. Fuck.
Can you just break those?
I can't. I'll go this way instead. So bright. Something's a little weird here.
Yeah, seems very moth-like. Yeah, the light that's super bright, they go to it, flock to it.
Mm-hmm. Yes. What is up here?
These look like Dragon Balls, and I can't not see it.
They kind of do, yeah.
Like, ultimate boss is just going to be Gohan, hoarding them.
Oh my god, did you read the plot synopsis of this game? You knew?
No.
Yeah, the last boss is Super Saiyan Gohan.
Great. That's what we need. Super Saiyan Gohan wrecks house.
Yeah, he does.
Oh man, tail end of Cell Saga Gohan.
Oh my god. Teen Gohan was my favorite.
So good. Bucky says, Kintaro says, Bucky, what's your favorite zone in this game? Favorite boss, favorite NPC?
My favorite boss we haven't gotten to yet. I don't want to spoil it.
You can say the name of it if you want.
That's true. It's Nosk. Because I was so creeped out by that boss. And it just, the build up to that boss was incredible. Favorite
And then your favorite zone?
Favorite zone. I'm gonna say my favorite zone is... I can't say my favorite zone because it's a spoiler, but Kentaro will know it's at the bottom. It's at the very bottom.
This person's taking a nap.
Yep, taking a long nap.
Breed.
Gross.
Kintaro says Nosk rules.
I love Nosk.
And what's your favorite NPC?
NPC. Ooh, I love Mila. I really love Mila. Oh, actually, no. Menderbug. Menderbug is the best. We're not gonna meet Menderbug because the only way you can meet Menderbug is by killing Menderbug, and I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Made it nice. I'm not gonna do that part, but there is a bug in the game that doesn't get corrupted. Oh, I gotta go this way. He doesn't get corrupted, but the only way to actually see... Oh, God! The only way to see their journal entries is to kill them. And it's very mean.
Well, that seems unfortunate.
Yes, the bottom is the tops. Agreed. Okay. So this is where we fought the false knight.
Yep.
Oh, I can't go that way either! Damn it. What I can do in preparation, though, is I'll do this fight. So, there is a aspect of this game, Josh, where you can revisit previous boss fights.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up here first, though. Collect these muns.
But they're just harder versions?
Yes. However, there's a reason for doing them.
Do you get cool shit? Wonderful. Oh, wait, that's a guy that was in the suit.
That was the maggot that was in the suit. This was the maggot that was in the suit, so they were sad and crying over their dead friend.
Oh. That's sad.
It is.
Oh,
Now
no.
they're dead. And now,
You're mean.
I can do this. I wanted to get the journal entry. They come back, don't worry. So, you can revisit the previous bosses you fought before, and you can basically go inside of their dream and put them to rest.
Oh, okay, that's good.
They are much harder versions of the bosses that you fought before.
Okay. I feel like you're up to the challenge.
Yep. I'm gonna try this one. This one's the easiest of them. They also deal double damage.
Oh, shit.
And they do a lot more. Yep, we're dead already.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. However, you start right here, so you can just go,
Oh, so you just go-
right back into the fight. You just keep doing it over and over and over and over again.
Oh, it's like the devs knew that it would be a hard time.
It's a hard fight, so they were just like, yeah, you're gonna need help with this one.
Oh, that's a way easier way to get around.
Yeah.
Oh, did you just get your stuff back?
What's that?
I didn't see you fight your shade.
Oh, you don't technically lose your shade in this world. Because this is a dream world. Fuck. There we go. Damn it. Yeah, you could just keep doing this one over and over again until you get it. It's just incredibly difficult.
Kentaro, this is the easiest, dies.
Yep, this is the easiest one out of all of them. And this one is incredibly hard, as it is. Whee!
Kentaro says, fun fact, the fragile charms won't break if you die in the dream boss fight.
Oh, really? Interesting. I did not know that.
Guess that's a good reason to use them then.
Yeah, that's fair. I just have to remember the flow of this fight. Fuck.
Yeah, those things from falling from the sky really destroys it.
Yeah. Ah, I went the wrong way again.
Ugh.
There we go.
Nice.
Oh, I also don't get soul, so I need to just do this. Come on. Thank
Lift
you.
it.
I fucked that up. Damn it! Lift that. I forgot when you hit that guy, you don't get soul back.
Why'd you have to do it twice?
Do what twice?
Like, you hit him with the dream sword.
I missed the first time.
Oh. Would you have finished the fight if you hit him both times?
No.
Oh.
That was just to get a little bit of soul back.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, this is looking good. Solid work.
There we go.
Dude, your ability to see patterns sometimes is astoundingly good.
Damn it.
Whoa. Taro says you don't get soul hitting that boss most of the time because you're only hitting armor, not
you're
the
only
tiny
hitting the
maggot
shell.
at the top. This is true in the original fight too, it's just not as obvious.
Yep. Ah, damn it. Ah, I was doing better there. I'm getting it down though.
Yeah, you got
This
a lot
one's a little
further
rough.
there.
So, if I get through this one, I might end up stopping here for now, and then I'll finish, do the other two Dreamers, and I'll finish the game next time.
Okay.
Because this one is, I want you to see the reward that I ultimately get from this. Oh!
Oh boy.
Oops.
Ugh. Nice. Not as nice.
Nope.
That's hard, man.
Oh, man. It is a rough fight.
It is hard.
This one took me a while to do last time, but you can only imagine, like, the other ones that I've done that I'm annoyed by are just as hard.
Yeah. And also, this is after you've beaten the game twice, and it's still
Yeah,
hard.
it's still difficult. It's really just a matter of memorizing the boss patterns.
Yeah.
There's also ways to make it easier based on, like, charms and stuff as well. So I might revisit this when I get more charms. Oops.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I don't think this one's gonna be it.
Well, that's a cool use to get some time back. Or get some time so you can heal. That's cool that if you run under him, the stuff falls on him.
Yeah.
That's good usage of the environment.
Oh!
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 Oh, that was just
too
bad
bad.
placement, man.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, I'll come back to this guy when I get better equipment. But
You know what?
I'll
No,
do...
you know what? I think you can do it in one more shot.
You think one more?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give it a shot. I'll do one more, and then I might have enough time to go unseal one of the other Dreamers.
Yeah, I think you got this.
But yeah, there's other upgrades I can do to the sword when I get the right stuff, so I could do that as well. And I could basically get more damage, and I can also get more unlocks for the. That's not what I wanted. Well. Well, okay, cool. Moving
Yep.
on.
Yep, you had it.
Yeah, I nailed that one. I will come back to that when I have a better sword. Okay. Basically, the reward you get is just essence. It's a crap ton of essence. You get like
Taro says Bucky is programmer, I believe.
programmer. Josh is programmer.
Programmer light.
Oh, well, I just realized that I meant programmer as in English grammar, and then I realized it was
Oh.
programmer as well, which is funny.
It's also funny because you're taking classes for it.
I am. Goodbye, sir. Don't want to deal with you. I'm gonna sit back down here. Get my health back. And we'll go to... I want to go to Monomon. So...
Monologue?
Monomon! We're gonna go to Dirtmouth. Dirtmouth! Oh, also, we should go back to Dirtmouth anyway! Because
Why?
I got money, and we also got something in the Crystal Peaks that I totally forgot about. We got a shopkeeper's key. And the shopkeeper's
Oh, yes, you did.
key goes to Sly's place. So we can give Sly the key.
What do you have there? Why, that's the key to my storeroom. I thought I'd lost it for good. Did you find it in those old mines, perhaps? Very curious. I've no idea how it ended up in such a remote place. Very honest of you to return it to me. Yes, very kind. And now that I can open my old storeroom up, I can sell you some of the rare stock that's been gathering dust in there. These items may be a little time-worn, but they still retain their full market value. Very precious stuff. Take a look.
Now he's got new items.
Nice.
Oh, heavy blow. I'll be able to send them flying. That sends things further away. Sprint Master makes you faster, which is very helpful. The Elegant Key is helpful too, but I want to get this Mask Shard.
No, Tim, you were never here. Don't you worry about it. You were always working the whole time.
You got it. Yep. Who are you? Who are you? Okay.
This is Tim
It's Tim.
from Jersey,
Well, he wasn't here.
but he was never here.
He was never here. Never here. Patoas Geo. Indeed, sir. I'm gonna get the Elegant Key as well, for that's a thing for later on. And then, oh, I need more I need more shards. I need more. Yeah. Let's go back to. We're just sitting next to our girl. Hey, brother. How you doing?
I'm fine.
I'm gonna go write fan fiction about you. Okay, let's go.
Tim from Jersey says, Tim from 218.
Oh, Tim Hedden.
Oh, that Tim. Hey,
Hey,
Tim.
Tim.
Trust me, you were never here.
Yep, you were never here.
I gotcha.
Where was I gonna go? Oh, I was gonna go to the Queen Station to go get my Geo back. So we're gonna go in here, and I'm gonna go this way and go up, and then fucking wee. Let's go get my money. Hello.
That's Gio.
Wow, cleaned her out.
Thank you. I'll take my Geo back.
Gio, Kalala.
Goodbye, stay safe.
Goodbye.
Bye. We'll come back to her later. But now I want to go get that other Mask Shard. Buy that. And then I can go to the next streamer and deal with another fun boss.
But it's a next streamer. I'm like, well, I don't know who else is streaming right now. But...
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Doop, hey, Sly. Thank you for Mask Shard.
Nice.
One more. We'll
So
get
close.
another mask. Nice.
Nice.
Let's buy this just to get it out of stock. I'll buy these two just to empty them out. Buy all
Yeah.
this stuff.
No less to lose as well.
Right.
Back again? You know I haven't any stock left, yes? You've cleaned me out. Or were you hoping to sneak a peek at my mountain of Geo? Well, it's mine now and fairly traded. Blow off.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Sit here, and then we're gonna go back down into the mine. So there's
Let me just sit for a break and we're done.
Yep. There's also oh.
Hello.
Gravedigger. Hey. Oh, yeah, no, you go for it.
Wait,
That
did you have a
sounded way,
voice
that
for it?
sounded way better.
Another a weapon. I suppose you'll be leaving many a corpse in your wake. If you won't spare thought for the dead, at least consider all the extra work you force upon those in my profession.
Thanks for
Ow.
this. So there is a place over here. There's nothing really fancy in here. This is more relevant when you do Steel Soul mode. And I think there might be something else you can do here. Hello!
Holy shit.
Welcome, small intruder. I've been sound asleep in here for some time. Yes. Well, now you've gone and woken me up. It's no matter, I suppose. I might even be able to help you. I am Gigi, and if you have found your way into my chamber, you must need my help. You see, sometimes we leave our regrets behind in the world, like black stains. If we don't deal with these regrets, hope starts to drain from us. Do you have regrets of your own, little one? Let me peer into you for a moment. Ah, you don't appear to have any lingering regrets. How lucky for you. You don't need the services of one such as I. Well, thanks.
Sen says, yeah, I can tell you're still in your pajamas, Gigi.
I didn't just crawl out of bed. What are you talking about? GG, basically you can go to GG when you die if you don't want to go back and get your shade, and they'll just make you get your shade back for, I think, a cost.
Oh. That's cool.
I think you could maybe get like half the geo that you had back or something like that. Okay. So we'll go.
I do need to point out that discussion with her, though. You're like, hey, hello, nice to meet you. She goes, yes. Do you have regrets? Let me look into your soul.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're like, wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on. Go back. What was that? Okay, so we want to go to the fungal wastes, yes?
Josh, I don't really get into scary games. Gigi, buenos dias! I mean, if Strahd was not obvious enough, I love offsetting the scary stuff with
Comedy?
comical.
Oh, yeah.
At the right
absolutely.
times, of course.
Yes,
At the right times.
of course. I love good juxtaposition.
Yes.
Love that shit. Okay, yeah, I gotta go down this way.
The way that horror works best, it reminds me of one of John's favorite jokes to tell about comedy.
Oh, yeah. What's the best part about comedy?
What's the best part of comedy? I thought you were going to give the punchline, but did you?
Timing, what?
There we go. Yeah, one of my favorite jokes.
The other way to say that one is just what's the best part about comedy timing.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. And I was like, oh, I know what you're doing here.
As soon as I didn't say it, I was like, I gotta drag this off.
Yup. Katara says, have you watched Sage's Rising Hunger? It's horror, and we get into some real goof stuff. I have not been able to watch Sage's Rising Hunger. I haven't watched any actual RPG streams, including Critical Role, in quite a while. But that's good to know. I know Sage loves their horror stuff.
There we go. That was the last one. Just want to do that while I was here. And then we'll go this way. Back down here. Thankfully now this place is no longer a dangerous place because I can just go right into the acid and everything's fine.
That was good.
It's very helpful. I believe this is the direction... No. Did I miss it? I think I missed it.
Did you miss it?
I might have missed
Katara
Oh,
says,
no, I
it's a
was
great
supposed to go the
game,
other way.
wonderful cast of players, and I'm there too. I did see the cast of players, including yourself, and I was like, ooh, that is a good cast. Metro Mains always have a really decent cast. Decent's not a good enough word. A really good, great cast of people
Solid
for the
people.
different streams.
Solid,
Yes.
great people. Solid, actual people.
Decent human beings.
Yes, real human beings. Do not have a nut for this area. Oh, I need to heal up. Okay. Now
Back
I'm
a while
in the
ago,
right
that's
mode.
actually when I really got to meet Kentaro, was we did a stream together with Sage.
Oh. Well, that's cool. Ow! Ow. Oh!
Holy shit.
I'm just gonna heal up real quick. Okay.
Yeah,
No one saw that.
good decision.
Ow. I forgot those ones still hurt you.
Yeah, you should not do that.
Yeah. Forgot about that. Go down this way first.
Ooh.
That on that one. Thankfully.
Oh, rough time.
That was not where I needed to go.
Yep, JB was in that too. Yeah, that was Drop the Die. Was in that
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Yeah, we got to meet JB in person as well at D&D Live 2019. That seems precarious.
It is. I don't want to do it. I don't
Yeah,
want to do it.
wait for him to
I
scoot
got
on
an idea.
over.
I got an idea. Oh, I don't have
No, you don't.
soul. Fuck.
I was going to tell you to Dukin, but
I can't.
nope.
I gotta wait for him to scoot a little bit. Little scoots. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
Ow!
Holy shit.
Well, no room for error now.
Nope.
Just like that. Well!
That
Shit.
was perfect.
Shit.
Perfect. Kentara
Back
said
we
it's so cool that
go!
it's so cool that you all got to do D&D Live. Couldn't have asked for better folks to be in. Oh, thanks, dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was
so good. Thank you.
that was a really fun time. Getting to meet some people in person as well, like Zamet, Adam, Cass, and Jackson
God,
from
yeah.
Sans Pants. I think that it may be the only chance we ever get to see them in person, unless I get to go back to Australia at some point.
Yeah.
Um,
I would like to go to
We're just-
Australia because I've never been.
It's a great place. Yeah, I didn't get to go and enjoy the event as much as other people because I was working behind the scenes with the podcasting area. I was like working with the people doing the stream and making sure that everyone was on. Victoria and I co-ran that. Sen says, yes, come to Melbourne.
I would love to.
I would gladly go back.
Fuck! Not to you, to the game. But yes, I would love to go to Melbourne.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, D&D Live was a great thing. I don't know if we'll ever get to do anything like that again, but
Yeah.
the experience is definitely put in the books
Definitely not anytime soon, that's for damn sure.
now.
Oh, I gotta go up and around. Time we got. Okay.
It's
Might
10:53.
Might be able to do this. We'll see. Here. Oops.
Is the Dreamer really close?
Yeah, they're right in that area. Technically, where I was
Oh.
going wasn't where I was supposed to go. I think it was an extra thing. Yeah, there was something in there that I wanted to get.
Oh, can you hit those people with the Dream Sword?
Oh,
Gio.
all right.
No, okay.
Oh, there's this bench right here that I can sit on. Hey, bud. This is the guy that sells fragile things. He has
Oh,
fragile
yeah.
charms. I bought the Fragile Greed one because I was using it to farm some Geo, which I might end up using again because it's helpful to have. Alright, back over here, back in here, making our way downtown,
Be
walking
careful.
fast. Faces past and I'm homebound. Oh god! There we go.
Wow, you just got
We're good. We're good.
blown.
There we go. Go back in here. Okay, now I'm gonna be extra super careful in here.
Oh, I'll have to show you something later. Serena put up something on her Instagram. She just got into TikTok. And it's one of the things, like, someone was explaining a personality, and Serena was reacting like, wow, yeah, this is me, and then got like really deep, but also her. And she's like, oh, this is me. And it's when I met Serena in person, we realized immediately how similar we were to a really scary level.
I'm just gonna leave.
So when
Fuck
she
this.
posted that, I'm like, yeah, if you needed any other clue of how similar we are, this whole thing you posted is also me. And when I show it to you, you're gonna go, oh yeah, that's you. It's you. It's like I've extroverted energy, but I can only be around a certain amount of people for a certain amount of time, and I'm actually really an introvert. And
Yes, actually, that's true.
yeah. I am very introverted, despite what I've done for, like, reaching out and making friends through all these conventions and D&D and WotC and all this stuff. I'm really introverted. Rather.
Inverted?
Inverted, yes. My head is backwards.
Yeah.
Introverted.
Yes.
And I have a lot of social anxiety. So for me, being quarantined and staying inside, not too bad. Virus, real bad. Staying inside, not too bad.
Yeah. I wish I could stay inside all the time. I am also incredibly introverted. I would prefer being able to stay inside. Unfortunately, my job does not allow that to happen.
Yeah. When you're an engineer, you have to touch the stuff.
Yeah, I gotta be near the machines that need fixing in order to be able to fix them. We can find a way.
Katara says INFP. Katara says INFP crew represent. Yep. Yeah, I've realized that over time, the older that I get, the more introverted and socially anxious I get. I don't quite know why that's the case, but something I realized.
The more introverted you get as you get older?
Yeah.
I think it mostly has to do with less patience.
Yeah, and also just wising up to people in general, I guess. And
Yeah. Also, learning the ins and outs of people. When you associate with people more, you kind of learn, in general, like, when you're talking to someone, if they're being genuine, or when you're talking to someone, if they're after something.
Yes. Yeah, that's one of the worst things for me, is talking to people and they just have a very fake personality.
Yes.
It's one of the things that I cannot stand.
Yeah, I have zero patience for that, so it's a lot of times why I find it difficult to talk to people in general is because, like, I don't know if I want to, like, give the energy that the very dwindling energy I already have to this.
Yeah. Doesn't it? Sorry, wrong voice. Doesn't this kingdom just abound with surprises? Building atop an acid lake. Despite the sight, I can't help but feel familiarity. It's familiar. Something stirs in my mind, though I can't yet tell what.
I've been here before.
Yeah. I thought it my lust for discovery that led me here, but now there seems something else. This building beckons me.
Okay.
Sentence says, I think I'm INTJ, nope, INTP. In all perfect honesty, I don't know the difference between the two. I just know the IN part is me. I've never been one for, like, just kind of putting the labels on things. I'm me.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's who I am.
But yeah, you should just be yourself.
I agree. Be you.
Yeah.
Be the best version of you that you can.
Yeah. And that doesn't mean that you can't change over time and learn to be a better person. And
Oh yeah.
I feel like if I was to compare myself to me from a decade ago, I've changed who I am countless times, and I am not the same person who I was in the past.
All right, you ready
And
for
that should
this?
be, for a lot of people.
Ready for this boss?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Umu!
didn't know we were playing Metroid.
Yes, this basically looks like a Metroid. That's fair.
Oh, that spawned exactly where you were. Oh, because of following you.
Yeah,
That
it
makes
follows.
sense.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, It Follows. Did you watch that movie?
I did.
Oh, hello. Well, we have help.
We have to rely on him to hit the target. So
Ah.
we can't hit the target at all.
Interesting. So you just need to
We
dodge?
need to dodge and wait for him to be able to hit it.
Katara says, I don't know. I, as a genuinely real, not a robot person, love me some labels. It makes it easier to categorize things in my SQL database. I mean life. I'm of a lot of minds with labels. I know that the more labels there are, the more diverse and diverse in a bad way things can become. But I also know it helps people to feel like they belong because they can put something to who they are. That's something I've discovered from just what I see and also from conversations with people. But I feel we need to be somewhat careful with the labels that we prescribe because it could cause more divisiveness if we are not careful enough. That's just me. Sen says, I'm just working on figuring who I am because I am young. I mean, that's part of the process. That is very much part of the process.
Got it.
Nice. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Nice having a real deep chat during a boss fight.
Yeah, when I can entirely focus on what you're saying and what you're trying to talk about. Yeah, that's important.
I do like how your little souls gauge up top looks like you have some sweet hair.
Oh, it does. It does look like I have anime hair.
Yeah.
King light, EM growth, in-kind flow, all think EN field, old light, EM essence, EM dream, EM undergrowth, or ungrowth, O end think, Abba, king light, old light, them kin, oak, thing flow, Abba, dream, uncontained, their ungrowth, end life. Alright.
Sen says, nice teamwork. The Knight and Quirrell, not Dr. Bucky.
Oh,
No, screw Bucky.
we love Quirrell. I think there's another thing over here.
And Katara says, true. It's definitely something that benefits from nuance, and you're right to be careful about it. Yeah, it's one of the things I worry about is the more we concentrate on how we're different by these very small means, we stop feeling like we are all just human beings. But I get a need for some of it. It's a sensitive subject, and again, it requires nuance.
Of absence there, Dundon shell, outer O inner, place in absence there, void liquid substance O weave absence inner O shell, outer there matter, pure void vessel absence all outer contain.
You okay? Doing all right?
I think I'm losing it a little bit.
Okay.
I'll be alright. I think that's just the other way around. Yeah, it's just the other way around. Okay, now we'll go to the middle. The important bit is right here. Yep, it's right here.
Something grows. Sorry. Misspoke. Something glows within the tank.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, did she call you too then? I realize there's no coincidence we arrived together.
Though much of my memory is blank, this place I recall. Within these chambers, the teacher sought to store the kingdom's knowledge, and at its core, she stored herself. To save Hollowness, the teacher willingly became a seal. It's a weird animal to become out of all of a sudden, but upon herself,
God.
she enacted an additional protection. Though I cannot recall its happening, I played a part in that feat. She called me here now to reverse that protection, all in aid of you.
So the mask he wore is actually one of the masks that are on the seal.
Oh. Do not hesitate. The choice to reform was hers, not mine. She knows what you would do and seems to welcome it. To think such a small creature would bear this kingdom's fate. He's so small and damp. Well, that's 2 down.
For diversity, a seal. And that's Monomon the teacher.
Mama teacher?
Monomon.
Mama teacher.
So, there are some bits and pieces that we know about the Dreamers. Lorien is the most mysterious one. We don't know a lot about. That was the one that was in the tower that we took care of. Monomon was obviously a teacher of sorts. She did research for the kingdom to better it in a scientific way. And Quirrell seems to have been either a guard or a respected person by the teacher, who was tasked with taking their mask far away from their body.
Gotcha. The madam's life is extinguished, and with it her seal breaks. Poor seal. It's a heavy thing you attempt, but I've seen your prowess up close. It's rather large, and she too believed you capable.
Damn, Josh. Talking
What?
about my large ass prowess like that?
No, your nail.
Oh. Okay, go on.
Be on your journey then, and allow me rest time. With the deed complete, I begin to feel my age.
Oh, that
Sen says, Monomon's the
you have
true
to
elf."
you have to allow that one. That's fine.
Yeah, I did. I'll allow it.
All right. So that
I'll
is-
allow it.
So I'm just gonna head back upstairs to the bench, and then I think I'll stop it for here for now.
That was 2 middle edition Schwartz characters this episode, or rather this series. That was the ghost priest.
All right.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Does anyone here have something mean to say? So good. Again, watch middle edition Schwartz if you have not. You're in for a good time.
Okay, and we are almost up towards the bench, and here we are. All right, so
Nice.
that is the end of Hollow Knight for today. Next game, next week, we will deal with the last Dreamer, and then we will beat the game. And then we'll delve into more stuff that this game has to offer. So thank you everybody so much for watching. We'll see you probably on Monday when Josh continues Control.
Yep.
So yeah, Monday we'll have Control again. Next Tuesday, I believe Morgan's going to be doing Nancy Drew, right?
Yes, you will.
Yep. And then Wednesday I'll be back here again. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye. We gotta all tab out. Bye.